Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on our brand new campaign. Allow me to join my players.
And to answer that comment, Ghost, I'm not VTubing. I will never go that far.
Don't lie.
I have a girlfriend, okay? I will never stoop that low. Maybe when she breaks up with me and I just start, I don't know, doing copious amounts of risk.
Are a filthy little liar boy. Okay, we know you're.
Whoa!
We know.
Whoa!
Okay, I know how VTubing.
I got so scared there. I opened
Are you actually gonna have a
couldn't find my fucking character. But
is it actually gonna be a VTuber or PNG tuber, and you just
You know
call
what?
it VTubing even though it's PNG?
Yo,
There's
it's
a
bad.
difference.
It just lights
Let's
up.
make me a PNG tuber, but then like I'll make Dire like do like a really cursed one of like me not talking, and then like a really cursed one like the jaws pretty much like unhinged when I do talk.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the Mandela catalog.
Oh, exactly. Just
There's a difference between PNG tubing and VTubing. There's a fine difference. Like
plus, this man is too beautiful to hide his face. Well, thank you. I'm gonna come after that.
Wow.
Like how there's a difference between emo and goth.
Yeah, like maybe like 5 inches of fucking steel, but
yeah.
Okay.
I only needed 2. I'll have you know. Oh, that's fucked.
Okay.
That is fucked.
That is fucked, Diane.
Yeah. My God.
Okay.
I love it.
Video on that one.
We're streaming.
And
It's okay. The deer people can't hear us.
Okay. Okay. Are we?
And
Alright, King.
Hello, friendos.
Okay.
Hello.
So.
Hello, my friends.
I'm already regretting this. Okay, so today game. Are y'all's ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. I don't care if you're not ready. We're starting anyway because I've been waiting too long for this. So.
Same.
All right. So.
I'm not available this week, King. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not available for this session. I'm busy.
I have to go walk my cat.
My cat ate my
goldfish
sheet.
needs. My goldfish needs to go walkies.
I found a bug. It was that one.
Okay, we're just gonna start because you guys are driving me a little crazy now. All right, so but that's what I'm used to. So music is on, stream is running, chat is active. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play Dungeons and Dragons. D&D Sundays has it.
Yeah!
Yo! I'm not so high.
Not the
Damn,
cutoff.
something happened.
Okay. So, our journey today begins with a group, a very small group, but a group that will come to be known throughout the lands as true heroes of the realm of Exandria. It all started with a noble half-elf, loyal to his people, a hardcore warrior, seeking justice for all of the innocent. He began his journey seeking out evildoers and learning a few things from his friends along the way. So, Macintosh, would you care to describe to us your character, his class, what he's like? Not everything.
Oh my God, wiener! Oh, sorry. So Macintosh is a 6 foot tall, dark-haired ranger. He is half elf. So of course he's got his mildly pointy ears, and he's got a fascination for thinking that he's better than everyone else because he's a fucking half elf. But yeah, he's all right. I think a lot of people will get irritated by his goody two-shoes nature, but he will also fuck everyone off because he's an asshole as well.
Okay.
So she should be looking forward to that.
That is good. I'm just going over my notes here to make sure I have everything. All right.
He's quizzing you.
How well do you know your own character?
Is it true that you wrote blah 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 blah?
Yes, and I also wrote that he had a weird fetish for looking at his mum while she showered.
Hey, yo.
All right.
The kid, his son.
Normal?
So.
Oh, God.
So
that's a half elf thing.
I'll have you know, it's only
just half elf things.
Literally just begun. All right. So throughout your journeys, Macintosh, you were solving simple crimes, but you realized you couldn't do it all alone. Your recent endeavors led you to tracking a red powdery substance known as red rum, which happened to be a drug placed in alcohol. You stumbled upon a young man in the middle of the woods running from gnomes, and as you witnessed him attempt to devour this substance, you shot the glass out from his hand, and although he was prepared to fight you, young Artorius was actually soon to be your ally. So Artorius, would you care
Fuck
to
off!
describe yourself to
Sorry.
us?
So, I'm actually kind of like Macintosh, but I'm just better in every way.
Wow.
So,
Aren't you like shorter than me because you're a fucking human, you little pint-sized fuckwit?
yeah, unfortunately, I am only 5'7".
Ooh,
so I get
tiny.
no- but I'm basically what is it? It's not half human. What is it again? It's human variant or something.
Yes, you're a human.
Yeah,
being.
human variant.
Yeah, I have to.
You're better than humans, not half elves. Sorry.
Okay, right. So I'm a human variant. I'm male. I've got amber eyes, and it says here size medium.
He's
no
big,
idea.
right?
Yellow orbs.
What?
Medium.
Someone in my chat just said he's big where it counts.
I'm right. Yeah, whoever said that.
Big-headed, yeah.
Yeah, big-headed.
I'm right.
Fat coin purse that he robs from people.
Essentially, like, even though I am rogue, I've got elements of sort of magic, specifically illusionary magic, but that sort of comes into play later on. I'm sure I'll show off a bit of that, but I'm not going to go too into the sort of the backstory of it because he likes to keep that sort of mysterious.
Yeah, no, just
he
basic
doesn't-
descriptions.
doesn't
No
feel
backstory.
like that thing. So yeah, basically sums up my character.
By the way, thank you for the follow joysticks. And moving on. All right, so after that,
I
yeah,
got what I came for.
Or the-
Have a good night.
the noble war.
He ends the session there.
Fuck. The
I got
noble.
my follow.
The noble ranger, along with the clever but and witty rogue, began to team up. They joined forces, realizing they would be more efficient together, though they often butt heads. Over some time, they entered the Adventurers Guild, finding more work to do, and they ended up finding some muscle along with them. So, Piggy Dippin', after leaving your previous team, would you care to introduce your character?
I'll have you know it's just firm fat for Biggie Dipping, okay? It's not muscle, it's pudge and tits.
Pudge and tits.
Pudge and tits.
We are glad to learn something about letting the DM control the pacing here.
I was letting you
Primers in
control the
chat, by
pacing.
the way.
I'm just ready and patient. I'm sorry, King.
All right, well,
How
I'm
dare
giving
you
everyone a
rush
chance
for
here.
free.
Piggy Dipping, go. Your description, please.
Alright.
Gonna drop my dice.
Yeah, Piggy Dippin's just a
Nice.
Piggy Dippin's just a fucking dragonborn. Like his main color is just like a really dark slate bluish color. Trying to think of the best way to describe him. It's
You drew the fucker.
That's true.
he just kind of looks like a big dumb dog.
Yeah, that's actually a perfect description of him.
That
Okay.
is,
Like-
yeah.
Basically,
Like,
big
think-
scaly dumb dog.
He's like think Pitbull and that's it.
Yeah, and a barbarian. You can mention
like
his
if-
classes. So.
It's like if Toothless, like from How to Train Your Dragon, looked more like a dog.
That's basically it.
I fuck with that. Yeah.
It got beefed up, yeah, because it's got like the fat forearms.
Mhm.
This
All right.
Pitbull's evolved, by the way. This Pitbull doesn't just chase kids, it chases down everyone.
And so, you took up a new assignment for one another, dealing with some bandits. However, when they ambushed you and your backs were against the wall, through the bushes came a very large, very strong, very stoic, cat-like person, and
Meow?
he
It's James Gordon.
he teamed up
Hey,
with
yo,
you to
Cats
combat these
2019.
threats.
yeah.
Oh, Rum Tum Tucker.
Fuck off with that! No. He took up arms alongside you, and you realized adding this member to your group would also be well. So, Asher, would you care to introduce your character?
All right.
Please
so
be a femboy.
Asher,
Please be a femboy. Please be a femboy.
his eyes, you look into them, and they just lack thought. There's nothing going on in
He
there.
has -5
Goodness.
intelligence.
Me looking into Ogo's eyes be like...
I have it pulled up.
Dumber than
There's nothing happening in his thoughts, okay? But as you look up to his eyes, you realize you have to look up because of his 7'2" stature.
Poor but dumb, I love this
Hold
trope.
on. Hold on.
Tall, dumb, and strong. That's what he.
Cat boy.
Long,
He.
thin, and
Wait,
dumb.
do I have to give like the background
No,
story? or,
no,
like-
you're just telling us what he looks like, what his class is, that kind of
Alright.
thing.
He is basically like a Maine Coon sort of cat like person.
Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
Very-
hey,
Tabaxi.
Very furry and stuff like that, but like
So
still
hot.
remains to have that skinny stature, skinny, tall, strong stature.
Yeah,
And,
sorry, I felt better if you oatmeal.
He's what?
I said you were furry, damn it.
No, but okay, and he's like brown and orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Mm.
hang on.
And he holds a
Ben
hand.
10
and he
looking
holds-
ass.
Asher Duty sticks his hands out. His hand out. Says, I put my hand down. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
He tries
What
to
the fuck are these gifts in this chat, man?
shake someone's
Fucking
hand.
dog.
All right. And,
Oh no.
and with the aid of Asher duties, you are eventually able to overcome the
Asher,
band.
what?
Dude, he's nuts right your mouth.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep, he got you, Kieran. All right, moving on. Eventually, upon your time in the Adventurers Guild, you were called to aid another convoy, led by a quiet but intelligent half-elf by the name of Jace. Would you care to introduce your character?
This is a 6'3" half elf.
Correct.
You know, no, we're not a, you know, not trying to one up anybody here. And he's an artificer. Deals in a lot of like magic. Has, like I said, very quiet tempered, but very heart of gold. Is very easily like trusting of other people. Likes to see the good in pretty much everyone around him.
Damn, us elves are really our pussies, aren't we?
I know, right?
Fucking damn, bro, up top.
The only real like enemies he's ever really had is dealing with the occult, specifically with like demons and things like that, just because of his past. But you know, we'll get more into that a little bit later.
Yes.
Ratio.
Well, just for the record, you're the one with the black orb for an eye.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
sorry.
You'll
My
notice
bad.
that looking at him. So.
My bad. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, one of his eyes, a demon had stolen when he was a baby, and his mother and father replaced it with an onyx stone that was empowered with a bag of holding spell, so he can put small objects into his eyeball and then bring it out at will.
I think a couple
What,
of us know where
Kieran?
it's going.
What?
It's keystering, but with extra steps.
God damn it! How did you manage to
Now-
ruin this?
Now, how small does the object have to be?
No.
Surprisingly, you'll fit, Kieran. Surprisingly,
I
it'll
was-
fit. So.
Wait, my what? Well?
You'll fit, Kieran, no worries.
You should
Oh,
be
good,
anything
good, good.
big as it have to be.
You know what? For an elf, like 3 inches is kind of big. Small dick and
Alrighty,
very
that's
egotistical.
enough, Kieran.
Honestly-
Thank you. Your chat has had
Honestly,
enough.
man, I don't know how you're gonna date anyone. You're gonna hurt them. Damn, my poops are only 2 inches big.
Fucking hell. All right, so you all live in the realm of Exandria. It is. I gotta put my music back on here because I have to keep turning it
Hey,
off.
someone
when you
give
guys
it to
get
you?
Stupid.
This isn't Ohio.
Fucking stab you. Stop it. All right. All right. So there's a. You guys, through your difficult but simple adventures, have forged this little team, realizing that together you are stronger, like apes. However, you have never experienced a true challenge, and knowing this, you decide to stick together for strength and unity. And the fact is, though, this team is new. You don't know each other all that well. You know a few things. You've maybe built some loose bonds, but you still have much ahead of you to truly test your strength as a unit. So living in the realm of Exandria, there are a few things you should know. These are just some
Sure,
fun
you
facts that I'm
find
going to
them.
tell you all right now, and that you're all going to forget 5 minutes from now.
But before you do that, I'm going to sound like such a pain in the ass, but can you just write down like a note of whose characters are named what in the D&D chat, please?
Yes,
Oh
ma'am.
yeah, good point.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and
So-
put
Like-
the race too. Let's do that too.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah, put the Discord names to it as well. That'd be fucking solid.
Wait, what? Wait, I'll just write out a list if you want.
He somehow
just-
puts everyone's full legal name.
Put social security numbers and everything.
Like
All right.
that.
My name
All
is
right.
Walter Harper White.
This is Macintosh.
just-
This is Macintosh of Rhodes. He is
Do
from
it in one paragraph
New
so
Mexico.
you can
Yeah,
pin it.
I'm trying to just do names real quick here. Hang on,
Yeah,
I gotta
just-
do because I
Yeah,
have.
do a list of it and then we can pin it.
And if I spell your name wrong, you can yell at me about it later. I really don't care right now. So as long as you get the gist of it,
I love you.
I love you too.
One small detail about the story that you guys should probably know is me and Sketchy share a sleeping bag.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I know.
It preserves warmth.
I have.
I
Yeah,
am.
Fights a
my
lot, but there's a lot of love there.
Yeah, man. You know. Mind you, nothing comes between me and my gold. You know.
And I gotta remember all these names here.
I never come between him and his gold, but I do come on the gold sometimes.
Okay,
Um,
like that was completely
Keeps it-
unnecessary.
Keeps his luster.
I'm the girl. I just put on the
All right, there you go.
It's me. I am the girl.
I'm gonna pin it, and then it's up there, and then you have it.
Wonderful.
So,
Thank you, King.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
all right.
King.
Now everybody
Thank
shut
you,
the fuck
Dungeon
up! I'm
Daddy.
kidding. All right, so,
Daddy.
all right.
Daddy master.
Now if I'm all right,
Thanks, kitten.
now I'm gonna tell. Now I'm gonna tell you some basic facts that you guys are probably gonna forget, but you should know about the world. I can always give this info to you guys later. Stop it! This is serious fantasy shit.
The fucking GIF reaction.
Besides my nuts.
Alright, go on, King. I'm sorry.
All right, so in the realm of Exandria, one of the most powerful groups is called the Kryn Dynasty. It's a dominant nation in Zoras. It was founded by a
Yes.
Drow queen named. You don't need to know the name. She fled to the Underdark and the tyrannical rule of.
I want to know it.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, her
why
name is
not?
Laylas Kryn. That's why it's called the Kryn Dynasty. She fled to the
Laylas
Underdark
Cringe?
and the tyrannical. I will kick you. The tyrannical rule of Lulth, the Spider Queen. So she fled to the Underdark. Orcs, goblinoids, tieflings, humans, and many others call the cities of the dynasty their home. Countless more denizens of the dynasty are nomads who roam the wastes in clans, hunting mastodons and other Zorasian megafauna. So that's the Kryn Dynasty. They're kind of important. A lot of people fall under them. Now, the
Okay.
place you guys are heading to is Jaigao. This coastal settlement is actually a string of villages that are home to the collection of folk from all over Zorhas. Goblin and Orc clans founded Jaigao, which explains... Thank you, Dyer. Which explains why the settlement is governed by two elders, a Goblin and an Orc. The Aurora Watch, the military of the Kryn Dynasty, maintains a presence here. And the other thing you should know is... I'm probably going to butcher this name, but... The Luxon, or the... I guess it's the Lucian. The Lucian, the official deity of the Kryn Dynasty, whose symbol appears on the nation's halderry. This mysterious divine entity of light and rebirth has granted its faithful and several esoteric secrets, the greatest of which is consecution, the act of preparing one's soul for rebirth. The Kryn Dynasty have great faith in this being, and this is the being that watches over a lot of what goes on among these lands. They follow, that's never mind, you don't even know that part. Alright, so. Let's see. The other thing you guys
Sorry.
know is that the world was shaped by the Calamity. Everybody kind of knows what the Calamity is. There's a war between gods and mortals, and you'll find out more as you go along. So, now let us truly begin. Your team of adventurers has been together for some time now. You have fought, laughed, and even cried together and grown close. Close enough, even though you may not know all your deepest and darkest secrets. After a previously successful mission, you find yourselves traveling to the city of Jaigao in the continent of Zorhas. Through the guild, you heard about their annual Festival of Merit. You have now entered the Jumble. It's a large district of tangled roads and single-story buildings in the town of Jaigao. Throngs of people, most of them orcs and goblins, move through the streets, laughing, singing, running, and sightseeing. Think of this as a small vacation after all your hard work. All are enthralled by the righteous sights and the sounds of the people. And I have a new person in chat. Hello, everyone. How is yous? Thank you for the follow. Lasagna nipples. Appreciate.
Nipples.
Lasagna nipples.
Remember the last time we spoke about lasagna, King?
We're not
With
doing that.
thanks,
No,
yes,
we're not
no.
doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Welcome to the chat. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
I hate Mondays.
We're having some fun. You made it just in time. We're just starting. Thank you for the follow. All right. So
I
you
think I
guys,
was there for that.
you guys are here in the city of Jagao, Festival of Merit, nice little vacation. You hear snippets of conversations as people pass by. A goblin mother telling her children not to go near the baby horizonback tortoises. A drow guard in shining insectile armor complaining to his partner that his gauntlet was crushed by a hulking orc while arm wrestling. And a pair of young orcs in swimwear, revealing a little too much skin, hollering as they rush towards the banks of the Ifallen River.
How old are they?
I'm not even.
Can I roll a
I'm not
perception
even. Fuck off! No, we're not even doing that. All around you.
Can I make a perception check?
Awooga?
I'm gonna roll a fart in your face to make you stop.
If old enough, roll sleight of hand.
You know, why do I even bother?
Stealth-
I'm sorry.
Guys, I'm streaming. You can't be pedophiles here, okay? Stop it.
What if I wa- No, wait.
No, we're not doing that.
No,
Hey,
no,
hold
yeah,
on,
just keep
hold
going,
I
keep
got
going.
it's underage, it's okay.
Okay, we're just shush, okay? We're gonna pull up the map here. Alright. All around you, colorful signs and banners point toward festival booths, surrounded by cheering people. On the street alone, you can see a meat pie eating contest near a shop mounted on the back of a massive tortoise. Don't ask how that works. And on the other side of the road, a banner okay, that's supposed to be bedazzled with words, riddles and rhymes, unbeatable riddles. That banner points towards a 3-story temple in the center of the jungle. The town is yours to explore for the day. Where would you like to go? So, I'm just going to tell you this. So, on the map here, you guys, you're all just going to go as one group. Because, you're new to the place. It's kind of hard to navigate. There's a lot of people. You don't want to get lost.
Are we gonna hold hands or like use the fruit?
Yeah, we're
loop?
gonna hold hands
You
and
can
skip
if you
merrily
want.
together.
It's not gay here, so you don't have to worry about that.
Can someone
Who's-
hold Piggy's hand?
Who was the shortest
I'll hold your
character
hand,
again?
Piggy.
Who was it?
I'm
I was
5'7"?
5'7".
I'm pretty sure it's Artorias, yeah.
Yeah.
Artorias.
Artorias, would you like to get on my shoulder so you can actually see the city? It's a great view up here.
Can I roll sleight of hand to Copperfield?
Stop it! No, we're not doing that, okay?
Are we,
Can I roll a perception check to watch him cup a field?
are we on like horseback or like are we walking?
No, you're walking. You just walked into town. You heard
I was
you
about to
read.
say, if I was on horseback, I could sit in oatmeals in the.
You s-
Artorias, you'll see a lot more if you get on my shoulders.
Hold on, when you said horseback, I
And
was
the
gonna
knee
say
tongue.
your mom has a name.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Alright.
bad.
Guys, come on. We gotta impress Lasagna Nipples with our great D&D play, okay? So,
I'm
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
absolutely.
all right,
Should've
so
set down lasagna nipples.
Wait, can you
King,
say
you knew
again
what
where
you-
we are on the map? Like, what
yeah.
location?
So you
Yeah,
guys
people
are
walk-
currently on this road here. You've been
Okay,
walking into
okay.
town. You're heading kind of towards the center. This is like a temple in this area. So I'll tell you now. Just on the map here, J1 through 4 are the various events you can partake in. As you see, some have already been like concluded for the day. So you can go through 1 through 4. I can actually, there's like signs that you can read, so I can tell you. So 1 is let's see. 1 is the best pies in the jumble pie eating contest. The Unbroken Tuscan boasts the best meat pies east of Ashkeeper Peaks. Its owner has offered a prize to the winner who can eat the most pies. So that's 1. There's the one-shot solution. A maze has been constructed in the jumble. Competitors win a prize if they can navigate the maze without getting pulled out by the guy watching over it. There's the Eifolen Plunge, so this is in the river. Some distance offshore in the river, a rusted spear is lodged into a weathered piece of pier that has long since rotted away. It's a popular spot for Jagao's most talented swimmers to test their speed and skill. First one to grab the spear wins the prize. Call to Arms. One of the Aurora Watch soldiers stationed in Jagao has challenged anyone and everyone to best her in an arm wrestling contest. So far, she remains undefeated. And there's the final one is Riddles and Rhymes. This is simply a challenge to test the character's intellect. If you can solve a riddle, you'll win a prize.
Stay away from that.
Yeah, half of you are stupid. There's the place where I can win at being the largest rat mutt. That's not a thing. All
That
right.
will be the festival's largest rat moat.
So, where would you guys like to go? What games would you like to play?
I want to go do the arm wrestle.
I
Well,
kind of
okay,
want to
we'll
do
tag
that
along.
too.
All right. You
Oh,
can all
really?
I'll tag
you
along
all
for
go
that.
together. You can all like explore the different games.
J1 would allow Dyer to literally roar everything.
I was about to say, like, you know, Daya would be the best at that because she could literally just vor stuff. That is one of her key abilities.
Yeah,
I'm the
like,
rogue, so
I
it'd be
know,
J2
like-
for me.
Yeah, I know, like, Joy and fucking Oatmeal weren't here for that. King let me make a war move.
Yes,
Oh,
Dyer has an
God.
ability that lets her swallow
God
people whole if
damn
certain
it.
conditions are met.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
yeah, I kind of want to.
yeah.
I kind of want to do the pie eating one now. Almost
Yeah, I
forgot.
kinda wanna- I
Well,
kinda
good
wanna see
news,
how
Here's
that-
a screenshot. It's actually in my sheet. Here's a screenshot.
Oh my god,
No.
No.
Why is there so much damage?
Well, because it's only a one-time use, so
It's a one-time use,
And there's
and I have to
drawbacks
roll
to
pretty
it.
high.
yeah.
Yeah.
5 feet reach. Jesus
All right.
Christ.
So,
Because,
well,
like, essentially, if I do it successfully, then I move slower until I digest it.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I might
That's
have
pretty
to-
good though. That's
Doesn't take
pretty
you to
well
the
made.
first.
Everyone got something. You guys got your magic items. Dyer got that. So, all right. So the good news is you can all do as many of these little games as you so wish to earn the prizes if possible. So, all right. So you guys are gonna go to J1, the pie eating contest first.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the?
Alright,
yeah,
What
we'll
was
do
the? You said it was a captain.
No, it's just it's a where J1 or there's a pie eating contest. Oh, the one of the guards stationed there is the one doing the arm
Guards.
wrestling. Yeah.
I want to go challenge the guard.
All right. So since you guys are closer to J1 and the guard is all the way off in J4, it's gonna take you a little while to get to the 4. So you guys,
Oh.
we'll start with the pie eating contest. So you guys go there. Are you gonna go with them, Oatmeal, or are you gonna go on your own? It's up to you.
I'll go
He's gonna
with.
try and
I'll
read
go
a
with
sign
him.
and
I'll
get
stick with
lost.
the group.
All right,
I get
so you're
too
going.
frightened in. I get too frightened in large spaces. I can't.
All right. So all of
He
you
doesn't like crowds.
go together to play some games, have a little fun, maybe bond a little. So as you approach, the savory sense of meat, pastry, and spices fills the air around a 3-story building mounted on the back of a gigantic tortoise. A cooking stand and a festival stage with a long table are set up at the tortoise's feet, where an orc stands over a massive oven. She appears to be a baker. She bustles from the oven to the stage and back, placing delicious-looking hand pies in each seat and stacking more of them on a cooling rack nearby. People are already gathered on the stage, including a scrawny young human with a mop of brown hair and a scruffy beard, along with a couple of drow snickering as they assume they have this in the bag. As you approach, the orc calls out in a melodic. This is written really weird. In a melody that
You
baritone
wrote
that you
it!
enjoy. I didn't
No,
write
you
this. I
didn't.
copied it. All right.
No, he bought it.
Bastard.
Come to the sample of the best meat pies this west of the waste. Yes, I sell 'em pies up there, but I'm running a pie eating contest. Anyone who can eat the most pies in this little competition will receive a medal. Let me know if you have an orc-sized stomach. So who would like to take part? All of you can, or only one of you. There's only going to be one winner, so
Did you say orc? Is her name Jellica?
no. I do not know who you
Mom!
speak of. Someone get this creepy thing away from me.
You leave my cat alone, you bastard.
All right.
I hold Macintosh's hand. I swear he said orc.
I'm his emotional support elf.
It's okay.
Keep the
right,
weird
All right.
yelly
So
lady away.
anyone who's gonna
Close your
play?
eyes and think of a
Who's
happy
gonna play?
place.
I'll do
For,
it.
for
Alright.
the eating thing, I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'm just gonna watch.
I'll
Okay.
just rest later if you want me to use my move.
All right. You
I'll
can
rest
all
later.
try to play. So everybody
gonna
who wants a
try.
seat. All right.
I
So-
can't reach the table. I'm 5'7".
Welcome to my world. My forehead is.
No,
literally at the
it's a
top
normal
of
table.
the
You can all get on it.
Like-
Anyone who's playing
feels
gets
nice
along the
on your
long
shoulders,
table. I'm
like
just gonna talk
feels
over you at
nice.
this point.
Sorry.
Anyone who wants to sit at the long table can. It's like human size, so you can all take a seat. Though the chairs are reinforced for the much bigger folk. You
Okay.
take seats one at a time. Those of you watching will just watch amongst the crowd. More and more pies are being sat down. One of you is winding up sitting next to this young man with a scruffy beard, and he takes note of the giant cat creature sitting next to him, and he just turns to you. You can tell he's quite young. He's almost like a child, and he just says, "Hello there, nice to meet you. You're not from this neck of the town, are you?"
Racist bastard.
Yeah.
No, come on.
What's that supposed to mean? And then I get mad, so I try to intimidate him.
My people.
Okay, you
I'm
can-
gonna eat so many meat pies that I get confused with you, and which might actually happen because I'm dumb as hell.
You see a bead of sweat go down his neck.
Honestly, Oatmeal, you're dumber than Piggy Dippin'. I only have -1.
Yeah, try -5.
Fucking brain dead.
You see a bead of sweat go down his head after you say that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. You seem like a traveler, that's all. Let's start over. My name's Irvin. I'm new here too. And he holds out his hand to shake.
I hold out my. He holds out.
Aw.
I grab his hand with the wrong hand. I'm like, what's?
You grab with the
Hi.
left hand. You give him like an awkward hand-holding handshake.
Yeah, I just.
Oh my god.
You look at your hand, he's just like, it's alright, big fella. He's like, pleasure to meet you. I don't know why his accent keeps changing. I haven't solidified it yet. I'm just gonna talk normal.
Macintosh.
Yes.
I don't like this guy.
Oh,
Don't worry, he's just shorter than you. It's fine.
alright.
Okay.
Alright, the orc baker stands up in front of you all. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin.
Angelica.
No, it's the same baker lady. Fuck off with that. I know what you're doing. Alright. So, she sets down a pie in front of each of you. On your marks, get set, go! And with that, the competition begins. I just paged up by accident. Whoops. Alright, so, you all begin munching down, those of you who are eating. So, first pie goes down easy. You just eat it. It's nice, tasty, spicy meat pie. It just kind of melts in your mouth. It's a very unique but slavery taste. So,
Slavery?
savory, you fuck!
Am I not supposed to eat the metal part?
All right.
Not with that attitude. That's what Piggy's doing.
So, first pie. So, first round, everyone eats their first pie. Now, second pie gets set in front of all of you. I need everyone to make a Constitution check. So just roll straight Constitution, which means Irvin has to as well.
All right.
Oh shit.
So let me know.
17.
Okay, so you pass. You
five.
eat the second pie. You got a 5?
Yeah,
All right,
I got a
Macintosh.
5.
The pie is too much for you, and you gag on it, and you're out. You can't. You push the
Chokes
tray
and dies.
away.
Damn,
No, you
I'm
push it.
gagging already?
Yeah,
Ooh.
you-
Bitch.
Karen,
All right.
you said you didn't have a gag reflex.
All right.
Well, when it comes to food, I do.
He doesn't.
Piggy Dippin', what'd you get on your roll?
Natural 20, total of 22.
All right, you actually eat the.
Fucking
You
wow.
accidentally eat the pan too, but you don't even notice that you eat the pan.
That's not an accident.
Artorius, what'd you get?
So I'm really pissed off because Dyer got it, but I got a 20. I got a net 20 as well, but it was
Oh
plus.
my God.
Okay,
one,
you
so
don't
it's-
eat. You just eat the whole second pie without any issues. Jace, are you playing as well in this game?
No, I'm watching.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so 3 of you are still in. Irving made it too, so he's still in it as well. All right, third pie gets placed in front of you. Again, Constitution check. You guys start diving into this third pie.
Can I look at Irvin and just scare him out?
Go ahead.
Can I roll a dexterity
Just roll
throw to see if I
intimidate.
can make it to the bin in time to throw up?
No.
Okay, I'm
I
rolling
roll-
anyway.
All right,
Can I
so
roll in?
you
Fuck,
staring
miss.
at Irving while he's eating makes him. And he also rolled a 5, so that doesn't help. So he's out. We're down to 3. What'd you guys
Yeah.
get on your Constitution checks?
15.
Once again, you pass.
I got a 7.
All right, this time, Artorius, you feel sick to your stomach, and you know if you put in one more bite, you're gonna vomit. So you're done.
I'll just like stop there, but I
Yeah.
will roll sleight of hand to slip someone else a rupee.
Okay, you know what? Go ahead. I'll let you. Go ahead. Piggy, you'll do that next round. Piggy Dippin', what'd you get? Constitution.
Well, that pie tin must have got lodged down my windpipe because I got a 5.
Yep. You. Then that's it. Then you gag on.
Bro, I fucking died.
And you just you. Well, no, you're good. You got a big gullet.
Thinks about killing me off so I can leave.
You spit out. So actually, since everybody failed on that third round, that deems.
I didn't fail.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Asher Duties is actually the winner of the competition. The orc walks up, grabs your big furry paw, lifts it up. We have a winner! And she places a medal of recovery in your hand. So this medal will You can just.
Do I eat this next? I swallow it.
No! She stops you before you do that. This is a collectible.
Straight check.
I get angry.
I'm kidding.
Dyer's gonna apparently break the table in a hissy fit, and it just shatters. The crowd begins cheering. You get the medal. You just take the note that you have the medal. Excuse me, but it's a one-time use. It'll grant you 2d4 plus 4 temporary hit points when you activate it. So.
All right, cool.
Just store it. You can write it down, store it away in your inventory, whatever you want to do with it. So.
Yeah.
Don't.
What's it called again?
It's a medal of recovery. So it's like a little like medal, like something you'd win at like the Olympics or something even. But it has like a magical property to it. And,
How big is it exactly?
What?
How big is it? Is it like palm size? Or
Yeah, it's like palm size. So.
Well, palm size for us, fucking like.
Yeah, it actually
finger
fits.
size for him.
It's like the size of like a finger for the giant cat person. So.
I want to make it. I want to make it. Make it like.
Make it into
What is it? What's it called? Whenever you make it like official. But I want to make it official that Asher has retard strength.
Don't worry, you can't break it that quick.
George.
Probably does.
By the way, can you say what it gave me again?
It gives you 2d4 plus 4 temporary hit points. It's a one-time use. You can use it whenever you want. So temporary hit points means once you drop below them, you never get them back. You just heal to what your normal is. All right, so you are given it. Irving begins to walk away, but he waves at Asher and just says, "Pleasure meeting ya." And then he just kind of like walks away before you give him that like hungry
Wait.
look. Like, what? Oh, you stop him?
I say wait.
Okay, he turns around. I mean, he's looking at you optimistically, for the record. He's not like a bad person. He's a kid.
I want to give you second chance. Come with us.
I'd be happy to accompany you. So he's coming with you?
Good. Carry my medallion.
Oh, fuck. Are you serious?
You can't have it. It's mine. Carry it. My hand's full.
Okay, sure. What are friends for? So he actually willingly takes it in his hand. He walks behind you. He's also a little afraid you'll step on him if he doesn't. So, all right. So what's next? You guys want to go do the arm wrestling
thingy?
Arm wrestling.
All right. So
Yeah, I
follow
want
the
to see the
arms.
arm wrestling.
All right. So heading across the town with a nervous young lad following behind you, you approach a brick building with a sign that reads "Beef Slab Butchers." A simple table and 2 chairs have been set up outside. Both chairs are currently occupied by people wearing the armor of the Aurora Watch. Their elbows braced against the table with their hands locked in an arm wrestling duel. 24 festival goers watch them silently until slam! The occupant to the left chair pushes her opponent's arm to the table and the crowd erupts in whoops and cheers. The victor in this contest and the defending, reigning, undisputed champion is a Meryl Bronzefang, an orc gladiator. To challenge her, though, you must defeat one of her droll soldiers that stands in front. You approach to face the captain, but you must face us first to see if you are deemed worthy. Who seems to be interested in a little physical challenge? And they sit down.
Oh my god, I want the big orc MILF to dominate me!
Alright.
Please!
Better
All right.
succeed.
So you push your way ahead of Asher in his eagerness to get to it. Magatash, you go up against the Dro first. So
Yep,
I need
right.
you to roll a strength check.
Strength check.
Hold on, I
Alright,
forgot
I've
how
got a
strong I
16.
am.
You, after minimal resistance, bam, you nail his hand to the table. You get to move on.
Fuck yeah!
Who else would like to challenge one of the Dro and have a shot at the champion?
I would
You-
like try my hand in getting in bed with that orc woman.
Jesus.
Okay,
This
anyway.
entire session
so-
is just gonna be like trying to fuck things. and,
Yeah,
like,
and she's not even a bard. That's the problem. So, all right, Dyer, roll your strength check if you want to face the Dro.
Alright. Total 16.
Again, you smash his hand into the
I
table.
smash him through the table.
No,
The
no,
table's gone.
you didn't roll that high,
Double
but
strength.
you hit his arm down. He actually rubs his knuckles a little. You may pass.
Ow!
So that lets 2 of you in. I know Asher, you want to do it, right?
Can I just like try to intimidate him to not even have to do it?
You get okay. Roll for intimidation.
23.
Jesus Christ!
18
All right.
plus 5.
All right, you walk up and you slam your hands on the table, spouting that you don't need to prove yourself. You are worthy, and he falls over in his chair after you slam on the table, so he lets you pass. In fact, he's so scared of your little group, he lets all of you pass. So even if you don't want to go through it.
Guys, come on, he's a pussy.
All right.
Jesus.
So the orc guard, she sits at her table. I don't appreciate you talking to my guards that way, but let's see if you're man enough to take me on, big fella.
I'm a cat.
I'm man enough to let you tie me down and do whatever you want to me, mummy.
Just in a fake deep voice.
Macintosh isn't even gonna try to fight you.
Yeah.
Fucking
All right.
lose on purpose.
Since
I want her to break me.
who wants to go first? Does it? Do you guys
Me.
care?
I want Macintosh to go first.
All right, Macintosh. I guess is going fucking first. All right, you gotta make another
If he
strength
gets a
check.
nat one, I'm gonna.
Another
if he
strength
gets a
check?
Nat one, I swear.
Also, Kieran, read your chat.
I got 21.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
A 19 plus 2.
Oh, no.
You guys go at it back and forth a little. You think you're about to lose,
Ooh.
but you push back. She actually starts to look shocked until you, bam! You nail her hand to the to the end of the table. She is stunned. So stunned, in fact, she kicks you in the nuts underneath the table.
I ejaculate on the spot.
Yeah,
Constitution check.
as you blow your load and your pants falling over with hurting balls. She walks up to you and offers you the medal of strength. I'm not too happy I lost to the likes of you, but I'll give you this. And she hands you the medal of strength, Macintosh. So you get this medal will grant you an advantage, not that you apparently need it, on strength checks for 1 hour. So this is your reward. So Asher is a little disappointed he didn't get to challenge her because there can only be one winner to defeat the champ. However,
I look up at her with tears in my eyes. I fucking love you.
she uncomfortably picks up her drow and they walk off. But another
I just put my chat horny buff strength by +4.
Read what I put above that.
all right.
We fight to the death to win her beef slapped.
Jesus.
Anyways, an ogre actually approaches you, a very tall and intimidating figure standing at about 7 feet herself. My name is Maggie Keen Eyes, and despite my appearance, I respect strength and intellect alike. I am here to challenge the winner of this competition. And so she's staring right at you, Macintosh. You want to take her on?
I'm taken.
But if you want to go against him, you have to go through me, Missy.
Guys, they're like, he spoke before. I'll have you know, we've actually discussed it just by glancing at each other, and we've agreed to a polyamorous relationship. I am completely on the table for this.
All right, you bust in. I will take on any and all to prove my physical superiority. But let's have a good, fair match. All right, so you're gonna sit down with her, Asher, and arm wrestle her.
Yes.
Okay, so feel free to roll me a strength check. She's gonna roll one.
Is it the saving throw, or is it just
Just
regular
strength. You just click the straight strength.
Okay, so I got a natural 1.
All right,
Oh,
and she
no.
rolled a natural 20. So in your confidence, you lock arms. You guys say go. And even though you think you got this in the bag, your overconfidence is your worst enemy. Is she just smashes your hand through the table, and you, because you rolled a nat 1, you take, by accident, you take, let's see, 1d6. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
And so
that
you
is
actually have to
painful.
calculate that. So you actually bruise your knuckles a little, and she actually gasps and gasping at her face. I'm so sorry. I didn't actually think it would be that quick. I mean, I didn't think I'd hurt you.
I stand up really fast. I look at Macintosh. Get her warmed up for you.
Actually,
Oh my God.
Irving tries to stop him from snickering. Yeah, Maggie. I didn't know you were at this competition. Irving, you're with these folk? Yeah, by total choice. By total choice of person, yes. But it looks like you have another. You want to challenge the other fella, too. He might not look as strong, but he's quite witty. And so she sits down ready for you, Macintosh. You going?
All right. Give me just a.
Before he starts, I want to go put my hands on his hips. You can do this.
So I've just rolled an 18.
All right, and that, yeah, that's enough, actually. You guys go back and forth, and she has you on the ropes for a little while, but over time, this actually goes on for a couple minutes of you two just locked in this position with your arms going back and forth. She wears out before you, and you win the war of attrition and pin her arm.
Woo!
That's like exactly how Homer Simpson wins boxing.
Yeah, exactly. Tire him out. It's all in the grip.
Well, I know when I am bested in combat. I respect you. What did you say your name was?
Macintosh of the House of Rhodes.
She holds out her hand and extends it to you in just for a simple handshake. It is a pleasure to meet you. I hope our paths cross again during today. And she, Irving, are you coming? And he looks over at Asher. Oh, no. I think I'm going to hang with these guys for a while. It's cool. And so Maggie Keen Eyes makes her way off into the crowd. Pleased to have met you, and hopefully you made a new ally out of that. So
You're welcome, Macintosh. I wore her down for you. I think I deserve a split.
all right. By now, you guys have noticed that, you start in the morning here. The sun is, just going past noon. So you can tell that the day, you don't have time for all the games, but there's a few more, should you choose to play a few. There's the maze, the swim upstream, and the riddles. Anything else anyone interested in taking part in?
I'm interested in the maze personally.
All right.
The maze would be pretty good.
All right.
So you guys actually head off in towards the distance of this here maze. So it's called the one-shot solution. You walk up. It's actually near the entrance of the festival grounds. A maze has been constructed out of 4-foot-tall walls of wooden planks, lashed together with ropes and propped up between sandbags. Banners are hung over the openings of the maze, signifying the entrance and the exit. The passageways of the maze are 5 feet wide and about between 8 and 10 feet tall, so any size person can walk through. Off to the side, a tan-feathered Aarakocra, or a bird person, sits on a chair about 30 feet above the ground, giving him a vantage point where he can see the whole area. Burb, yes, Dyer. A small crowd is cheering on and heckling the people inside. You hear the wood getting smacked into, and real quick, let me see. Nightingale 63, thank you for the follow and being a cool person. I appreciate it.
I have a
Kiss
question
him on the
about
lips.
the bird, real quick.
Does it have a cloaca?
You're gonna walk up and talk to him, or?
No, I just have a question for you.
Okay.
So, like, if he sees us cheating, will he come kick our ass?
Yes.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put up a plane of glass in front of him.
Oh, wow.
What?
Okay.
Birds can't
I
see
like
glass.
that.
Tell you what, Dyer, while I'm finishing describing this, I'll need you to make I guess you'll need to make a stealth check, and honestly, you'll probably need to
get some sand and an oven.
No, all right. No, you actually know there's like glass nearby. There's actually shops nearby, so you can walk and go
Okay.
do it. No problem. Glad to be here. Glad to have you. All are welcome in the King's Nerd chat. Thank you. All right, so...
Are you better suited to do it, or am I? Because I will go and get it for you, and you put it there.
Yeah. No,
All
like
right.
oatmeal. Birds can't see glass. That's why they always run into glass.
Okay,
Jesus
so...
Do you reckon this poor owl, like this poor fucking bird person,
He looks like an eagle.
Someone has just taken the piss, he's gotten out the shower one time, but then someone's put glass in his doorway and he just walked into it a few times. Wait, what the fuck? What spellcraft is this?
Asher is
Alright.
staring at him, still hungry.
all right. Let me get through this. All right. Okay, whoever's doing the glass thing, you're gonna need to roll. I'm gonna say you need to roll acrobatics and stealth. So roll both of those, and then I'll ask you for those values. Just remember what you
I'll
get.
do
So,
that.
so people are cheering
do
on. You
that,
actually hear people bumping into the wood, and over time, as people get stuck and fail inside the maze, he flies up, flies in, and plucks them from the maze so that they lose. Near the entrance, an ogre, who you just met, in leather armor, is encouraging a reluctant goblin in a breastplate to give the maze a try. So you guys can feel free to. Who's gonna play first of all?
I'll give it a go.
Just like
Jason's gonna play.
To try and
If
swap
you're
the
doing the
first
glass thing, I'm not letting you play in the maze. So, all right.
I
So
want to do the maze.
okay. So the three of you are gonna do it while the other two set up this weird prank on the bird guy.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
I would
me.
like to search. I would like
Alright.
to try and steal from the shop regardless.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
what I rolled, I got acrobatics 4 and stealth 21.
Okay, then you're... Fuck. This isn't supposed to be this complex, but okay. Well, you fail acrobatics, so even though you sneakily climb up the chair with the glass that you guys took, you just fall off the chair and it breaks. And he looks down at you and just thinks you're some kind of weird worker down there.
What? Why did he fall on nothing? What made that sound?
Yeah.
What shattered?
Well, he's in a giant
Piggy,
ship.
are you okay?
I'm fine.
All right, so you guys walk up and you see the goblin and the ogre talking. Come on, Dermot. It's not that hard. You can figure it out. You just trace the outlines on the outside. I don't know, Maggie. This just isn't for me. I don't want to get lost in there, and then we lose, and then you'll be disappointed in me. What is Irving doing with a giant cat person? And they see you three approach.
No.
Maggie, of course, knows you guys from earlier in the day. You guys again? Already, I am trying to help my friend get through this maze, and he is just completely uninterested. Are you going to go in?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
sure.
want to do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna make Irving do it. Irving, do this for me.
Yes, my liege.
Look, he actually walks over and stands next to the other two. Look, and he hands you your medal back. Look, man, I don't want any problems, but I'm gonna stick with my friends here. And he actually stands behind Maggie because she's just as tall as you are.
I want to stick with your friend too. I say as I scooch up.
God.
Anyways, she willingly tells you all, since Dermot here is not very interested and a little weak-minded at times, it's true. I'll tell you all.
Imagine.
Couldn't be me.
If you take helpful hint, if you log along the outsides, you'll be able to see into the maze a little bit and get a bit of an advantage, should you want it.
Okay.
So, any of you want to take a look at the outside? It'll take a little time.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right. So, Macintosh, are you gonna do it too or no?
I'm just gonna go straight in. Well,
All right. So you go straight in. You're gonna make your way through the maze. So make Jace, make an investigation check on the walls to see if you can figure out the maze
Alrighty.
from the outside. So
It's probably gonna take a second. 'cause
yeah,
this
that's okay.
fucking...
While you're doing that, Macintosh, while you're in the maze, roll for survival.
survival.
Dies in the maze.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
No, it's not like that.
imagine.
It's not like
Kieran, you better roll high, because if you die in the maze, you die in real life.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking yeah, imagine.
God.
Fucking all right. I just got a fucking 20. Jesus, I don't want to die.
All right, you actually find your way out at the end of the maze.
I'm cracked.
Nice. My investigation was 16.
Okay, so you are able to get a keen advantage on the maze. So you head inside. Some of the areas look quite familiar from your peek on the outside, so you're able to navigate a little smoother. I need you to make survival check as well, but it's going to be easier for you.
You got it. Give me just a second. I don't know why this thing is so slow.
I don't know.
Do you?
Yeah,
have...
I don't know. I
It's
look.
hardware acceleration.
Yeah, turn on hardware acceleration
How do I do that?
in your browser. Oh, okay, so what browser you got?
Oof. Well, my survival check was 2.
Oof.
Okay. Let me see here. So with a failed survival check, you'll need to roll for stealth. So the Sharpwatch Arakoka can't see you.
Okay.
Or that's his name, Sharpwatch, I guess. So yeah. roll,
Our
yeah.
coca. Our cook hand.
I have Opera GX, by the way.
You poor soul. You're a
Better
real
than
man.
Chrome.
Have all your RAM chewed up by fucking Chrome.
Fuck no.
That's what I did.
I had an 8 stealth check.
Okay, yeah. As much as you tried to hide and figure your way out, you get turned around, and that's when Sharpwatch, he sees you. He flies up, not hitting glass because there's none in front of him, and he flies down, pulls you from the
Shame.
maze, and plucks you out so you don't get more lost in there. Sorry, my friend, but you're out. And so, but he walks up to Macintosh, who successfully completed the maze, and he hands you, because you completed it, the Medal of Knowledge. So this medal will grant you advantage on Wisdom saving throws for 1 hour whenever you activate it.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws. Okay.
All right. So, with that, you guys can go ahead and we'll say you guys have time for one more game before the ceremony of the day ends. So
We
would
have
you rather
swimming
do
and riddles, right?
Yeah, there's riddles and then the swim. So would you guys rather do?
Can I do the riddles?
Yeah.
Let's do the
Who does
riddles.
the
I want to see
riddles?
him spit some hot bars.
You guys are gonna do the
Yeah.
riddles? Okay.
Let's do
Like he
riddles.
rolls ridiculously high by accident and ends up spitting like the sickest bars anyone's ever heard.
It doesn't do-
I got
it
it, Di-
doesn't do
I got it, Dyer,
actual
thank you.
You got it?
read.
Alright,
Yep, I got it.
that should work.
All right. So as you guys take off, the other three they bid you farewell. Dermont actually stops you all. We hope to see you at the end of the day festival. Perhaps we can all celebrate together. And you
Who are you again?
you guys drag him off, and all right. So riddles and rhymes. An elderly goblin in blue robes presides over a set of 3 tables. One table holds a wooden box, the second displays a glittering star map of the Exandrian sky, and on the third rests a row of colored bottles. A banner hanging over the setup reads, "Test your wit with me against these riddles 3." And as you walk up, the old goblin acknowledges you. "Greetings, travelers. Care to take a crack at my final riddle? This young lad here has already bested the other 2." And you note there's this young male drow in what appears to be blue wizarding robes is standing there looking quite puzzled. He has bested the first 2, but he is angrily staring at the third one.
Let's give it a
the
go.
third riddle, where's the clit?
Oh my gosh, no.
Well, fuck it. We might as well all leave. No one's ever finding that.
You walk
it's
up
a
to
myth.
and you overhear him kind of muttering to himself, "I do not wish to feel a shock, and yet I cannot be 100% sure of the answer." So you guys can all just kind of participate on this one at the same time. So on this table is a locked wooden box and 4 metal keys. On the placard beside the box is written the following riddle in common. Bronze, copper, silver, gold, ancient ones from tales of old. Match the key to the box's lock. A mistaken choice begets a shock. So
Can I roll a perception check?
Okay.
Perception. 23.
Okay. So with a successful perception check, you take notice of the brown scaled metal around the lock of the box and the symbol of a dragon with wings around the keyhole. And then you just notice the keys are what the riddle says: bronze, silver, or copper, and gold. So it seems one of these keys is likely going to open the box.
Okay, I have a big brain idea. I don't know if I'm gonna need to roll perception or anything.
Okay.
In theory, what I want to do is I want to use brute force, put on some rubber gloves, hold the box, and just test out each key one at a time.
There's
Do
no
you
such,
have rubber gloves on your person?
There's no such thing as rubber gloves in this world.
I
Damn
want
it.
to lick the interlockings of.
No. You no tampering with the box. You simply have to put a key in there, otherwise you're disqualified. So
Can you do the? Can you give the riddle all over again?
yeah. I mean it's just written there. So bronze, copper, silver, gold, ancient ones from tales of old. Match the key to the box's lock. A mistaken choice begets a shock.
How's that a riddle?
Because it rhymes. Okay.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna riddle myself behind a corner.
So
Can I make an investigation check on the keys to see which one might actually match the lock?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for investigation.
Is my guess is
Can I just try to open it and not even use a key?
I got a nat 1. I don't see it. I'm like,
They just all look the same to you. Yeah, you want to just touch the box and just try and pry it open?
I just wanna see if it opens.
All right, go. All right, if you want to, you walk up, you grab it, you try and pry it open, and you take
40 damage.
You take 2 lightning damage. It zaps your hands when you try and tamper with it.
Jesus.
Guys, it's spicy.
what did you say the color of the lock was again?
You through your perception, you notice that it is brown scaled metal with the symbol of a dragon
Brown scale.
wings.
And what was the 4 colors it was in it again? Like the keys?
Bronze, copper, silver, gold.
All right, so brown scaled. That's
Copper, right?
well,
I'm thinking
copper is
either
more of
copper
a
or bronze.
reddy brown, like a reddy
it's more
brown.
reddish.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the bronze one.
You're gonna grab
I'm
the. You're,
thinking it's whichever key is the oldest looking, I guess.
so you're gonna grab the bronze key and you're gonna unlock the box with it.
I'm gonna try to. Yes.
All right, you stick the key in, you turn it, you hear a little mechanism, you think you're about to get zapped, and the box pops open. And
Wait.
inside
Let's
is
go.
your reward, the Medal of Wit, which gives you
I must-
advantage on intelligence checks for 1 hour. And
I
How
look
did
at
the little white
I
boy
look at
wizard not figure
Macintosh.
it out?
I look at
Advantage.
Macintosh. I must have gotten rid of all the spicy.
So what was that?
You're
Intelligence
welcome.
checks.
yeah, intelligence checks. For the record, you can also give these to the other player should you ever not want it yourself.
Don't tell him that he's gonna be selfish.
Yeah,
What? Yeah, I was about to say, like, why the fuck would I do that?
I'm just saying. So
Although
One
I
ace fair and
say,
square.
I say we collectively keep Rum Tum Tuckers stupid.
Yes, I agree. We're not going to give him the
Who are you
intelligence one.
talking about?
I might give him the strength one if the time comes, but I'm not giving him the intelligence one. We need to keep him stupid.
all right,
The
so
moment he realizes he has free will, he will
I
run
think
away.
he should
like all
stay
cats
dumb
do.
too.
you overhear them saying this and you just say it too. I think I did dumb too.
I think we should keep him locked up as well.
All right, so you guys begin to take off. The Dro walks up to you. He's holding like a little wooden staff. Impressive. How did you figure it out?
Give me your staff and I'll tell you.
It was quite simple. I just kind of matched up the color of the lock to the color of the keys. I noticed that it was brown, but not a light reddish brown, so I figured it was the bronze key.
And he has no beard, but he scratches his chin. Of course, the lock was the key. That tells you what key to use because it's based on the bronze dragon. That makes sense.
Literally
what?
nothing
I-
to do with the riddle.
Well, because there's a symbol of a dragon on it, so that's why he puts it together more than you did.
Yeah, I'm just like,
You just did
this
it.
key.
he gives you
So
like
the colors match, like.
he gives you
Yeah.
a little bow. The name is Galzaride. It's a pleasure to meet you. And
Guys are riding this.
No, it's not.
you appear
Oh.
you appear to be a team of travelers yourselves, are you not?
We are.
No,
No.
Well, fuck you. Shut up.
Well,
I don't say no.
then we
never
share
read
something in
anything
common.
like
Me and my friends have formed a little team of our own. Hopefully we'll see you tonight at the final contest.
I'm really curious who his friends are. I swear to God, if one of them turns out to be that orc that I'm really into at the moment, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Anyways, they,
We're meant to fight in the bedroom, not on the field.
Alright, anyways, we'll say that is the end of the day. The evening is now setting in. And so it is time for the final contest. As you notice, the events are shutting down, the shops are closing, and all the citizens of Jaigao are heading off to the pier. As the sun begins to set and the sound of rhythmic drumming echoes throughout the jumble, summoning the participants to the padlock, an elderly orc dressed in deep blue robes stands atop a platform of crates. He smiles at the crowd. Mighty warriors! Brilliant strategists! You have impressed us with your feats of strength, your incisive wit, and your sturdy bellies, he booms proudly. But the main event, as you know, is yet to come. Only 2 teams will be chosen to compete in the final challenge. A race through the Emerald Grotto, in the depths of which the greatest prize awaits. So,
Yeah, what
this,
the dog said.
this is Elder Ushru. He explains as he and Elder Kolbukaz, the goblin from before, will choose 2
Power
teams
Rangers villain.
from among the festival's most successful contestants and invite them to engage in a race throughout the submerged grotto to retrieve a jeweled icon that has been symbolized the competitive spirit of this city for generations, the Emerald Eye. The winners of the race receive 200 gold and are hailed as the city's champions of merit for the next year. So the elders are join each other on the platform, where they consult briefly, pointing at figures in the crowd and whispering to each other. They eventually decide on 2 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, our first team hails mighty warriors capable of besting the greatest guards in the kingdom. Sharp wit to scour through the mazes, and even strong bellies from the likes of a furry being. And he points at your guys' group. Will this team of young
I look behind
adventurers...
me.
Will this team of young adventurers please step forward?
I look behind me. I look at the people. Is that y'all?
No, you guys.
About us?
Wait, you guys won the playing contest too?
Alright, so you
Take a few
guys,
steps.
you guys walk up as because you're together as a group, even if you all didn't win something.
I trip and fall as we stand up on the stage.
Oh my gosh. And sure.
Ah, shit!
And then as they consult a little more, although they may not have won as many challenges as these, their willingness to try every event has pleased us as well. Will this group here step forward? And as this next group of 5 steps up, you guys recognize a majority of the characters stepping forward. They ask you all to introduce yourselves. You don't have to say it, you just give your names. And then the other team goes, and they include Irvin Wastewalker. He is a young human.
At least a spacewalker.
I will kick you.
I hold my hand out at I hold my hand out at Irvin. Nice to meet you.
You too, big guy. Pleasure's all mine. And he just goes with it at this point. So yeah, Irvin Wastewalker.
It's like he mocks what he did earlier, grabs him with the wrong hand again.
Yeah, you hold out
Why'd
the
you
correct
do
hand
that?
this time.
Why'd you do that?
It is the way of my people.
I'm gonna crush you.
Okay. So he is a young, barely adulthood human male. You notice Maggie Keen-Eyes, a large female ogre. She has a very sharp wit. She smiles and greets you all as well.
Oh my god, you're gorgeous.
Dermot,
Sorry.
she's not the captain from before. She's an ogre, this one. So not.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm a simp
Stop
for big muscly
being
women, okay?
horny, okay? There is Dermot Werder, a goblin. He is the young goblin. He appears to be a cleric based on the various rings and items he holds around himself. He just gives you guys a nervous nod. There is Galzaride Ardith. He is a young male drow. He appears to study the arcane. He gives you guys he just kind of glances at you guys. And pushing past all of them, a young water Gensai who has a little bit of orc in her. Pleasure to meet ya! I'm Jabe. I am the leader of this ragtag crew I put together. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And she holds out her hand for anyone to shake if anyone's interested.
Okay.
So she's really small and skinny though. She's not gonna be able to crush you. So.
Oh.
I shake her hand.
Okay. Whoa, a solid grip you got on you. You must be push a ton of weight.
What's that supposed to mean?
I like this one, guys. And she walks back over to her team. We hope you guys give it your all, because that's what we're gonna do. So, alright, so she seems quite playful, doesn't she?
The only thing going through Asher Duty's mind is that dire son of the bird going into the glass.
Now,
That's what I've been staring at this entire time.
Later on, you guys hear a big crash, and you hear a guy go, "Fuck!" And you look over, and it's actually the bird guy. At some point, when you weren't looking, the glass was put in front of him once again, and he crashed into it, so...
Oh my god.
Who the hell put that invisible barrier up?
now, King.
Yeah?
I'm gonna make a minor altercation to my weaknesses. Because I've realized this, I've realized so far this is already pissing you off, but I want to roll with it because I love it. So,
Yeah.
you've watched the Pokemon animated series, right?
You're gonna be Brock?
But only for muscly women.
Okay, so I'm gonna
And my weakness is muscly women.
No, make all women skinny and feeble. Gotcha.
Right, perfect. That means just good.
Alright.
I mean, look, there's only one
Macintosh's
queen.
boner weighs him down!
Oh my god. Alright, that's enough. Main event time. So, let's do this. Alright, so, time for the main event! So, you characters and your temporary rivals follow the elders as they wade through the shallows of the ocean nearby, from one island to another. When you reach the smallest island, Elder Kolbukalis places several potions of water breathing in front of you contestants. You each take a sip. The magic lasts for 1 hour, he specifies. Elder Ushru stands before the mouth of the cave, so you all just drink it. So you all stand before the mouth of the cave and addresses you and your opponents. You brave and valiant individuals have triumphed in many challenges this day. Now, the final test of merit awaits you. He pulls a palm-sized gold and emerald amulet from his robes, holds it aloft and declares, "This metal's twin has been placed in the deepest cavern of the Emerald Grotto. Be the first to claim the Emerald Eye, and return it to this place to be declared Jai Gao's Champions of Merit."
Can I try to take it out of his hands and say that I won?
I slyly nudge Jason. I go, "Hey, look, we got a fucking replacement for that ugly thing in your face."
Oh no.
Hey, look,
Make him a little
look
circle.
extra dumb and put it in both eyes.
On your
He
marks,
doesn't need to see.
begin! And you guys, so you guys take off 5-on-5 with the rivals, racing into the water, going deep in because now you can breathe in the water. I need all 5 of you to make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
18.
Okay. Oh, wait. There
Good.
we go.
I just
12.
need to take 12. Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. You suck.
I got a
you.
21.
Good. Okay.
Yo!
I got 11, so I probably sink like a rock because I'm just fat.
Actually, it's just a cumulative. So
It's all
you
the
guys
metal
had
that you
some
ate.
pretty sizable rolls and some meh rolls. Together, you guys as a team are able to support your slower, weaker teammates and pull them through. You guys get advantage going into the Emerald Grotto, so you push ahead of the rivals starting out.
Bet.
Okay.
So, you guys are. I wish I could zoom in. Fucking hell. So you guys are
Same.
pushing your way in, and there you all are. What did you say? What?
He's just got his picture amongst the rest of them.
I know.
Well,
It looks like a
it's what I-
retarded dog.
It's what I was told to use. So. You know, I thought about that too. I'm like, shit. This is the only one that's like hand drawn. This is gonna be a problem. This is
Hang
gonna be
on.
weird, but whatever.
Who's the first one? Who's the first
It's
one?
unrendered.
So yeah, that's Kieran.
Kieran.
That's
Kieran is
sketchy.
literally just-
There's
Kieran is
oatmeal.
literally just
Even though I couldn't
wrote
find an orange
on-
one, so you're just a black cat for now until I find an orange one.
My cat
There's
can see
Dyer,
good word.
and I know you can't tell, but he does have a black and crystal eye at the back.
Get an
there, so-
actual. I'll get an actual image for
That,
you.
that's fine.
Mason,
That's your
'cause I have
placeholder
one.
for now. So
What did
like
you
a
say?
weird
Sketchy?
combo.
Elder Scroll. Kieran's
Yeah,
the
it's Elder Scrolls Online. That's the only
Yeah.
picture I could think of that was like, huh, that's a good archer that I like the look of.
Yeah.
all right. So you guys are making your way in. You're not actually completely submerged yet, but you're pushing through the water. So you make your way into the first little chamber here, and this is where it starts to dip down. You start entering in. Takes you guys 1 round to dive into the water and traverse this room. Through the narrow cavern, it looks like a dead end. But through your passive perception, you notice there's a small little tunnel underneath the water here as you kind of bunch your way inside. So who wants to go first? I'll give you guys that choice.
I'll go first. Also, if it's dark, my character has dark vision.
Of course you do.
Same here.
Dark vision.
So I
Dark vision
can't
is
see full color. I can see 60 feet in front of me. I can only see shades of gray.
That's a good point. Like 3 out of the 5 of us have dark vision as our
Yeah.
ability.
Okay, well, we're just going to do it my way anyway. So, all right.
So I'll go first though.
Okay, so you need to make. You can see the other room through there, but there's some tangly kelp in the way. So you're gonna need to make a group athletics check. So all of you can kind of push each other through together. So everybody make athletics check.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Roll an athletics.
7.
I got
Okay.
21.
21. Okay.
I got
7,
21.
21. Good.
I got 23.
Damn. Okay. 23.
72.
You did not get
82.
72.
82 total is the total.
Oh, you were doing the math. Okay. 82. Oh, there we go. Now I have your picture. Okay. Well, I'll put it next time.
This is a good representation of what Piggy Dippin looks like when he swims because he's got a fat body and tiny legs.
All right, with 82, it's enough, and 1 by 1, you're able to both push and then drag your way through. So as you enter, you come to a little fork in the road as you slowly pull your people through. D&D nerd,
Pull my
JK.
people
Hi, Giraffe.
through.
Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And yeah, you can call me a nerd. It is D&D. It's nerdy. All right. So since you guys went first, you guys get first pick. If you were, which you notice this silvery moonlight showing the split path. You have to go together. So which path do you want to go? You want to go to the south or you want to go to the east?
Can I
Can I roll investigation?
Can I roll like? Yeah, can we,
Sure.
like,
Roll
like,
investigation.
what's down each one.
11.
Plus -5.
So with 11, they both pass just kind of, there's a slow current going towards both of them. You're not really able to differentiate which path might be quicker.
All right.
Can I just make? I was just gonna make a perception check just to see like what was in each one. That possible?
Wait, what are you doing?
I just wanted to make a perception check to see what was down each one of them.
Oh, okay. You're welcome to check.
We got a 22.
Okay.
Not natural.
Yeah, you both of them just appear to be narrow caves that will lead to larger caves. You notice that the one in the south seems to be a longer stretch, but you're not entirely sure where it goes.
Okay.
The other one, the one to the east, just curves around a corner. That's all I can really give you here. So.
Okay.
What are you thinking, guys? We go east.
Yeah, I'm thinking east. I don't know why. I just have a feeling.
Yeah.
We're going east.
Yeah, good.
We're going east.
All right.
All right,
So,
and then so they say east. Asher starts going south.
you
I'm
start
kidding,
going, and they have to drag your ass and say, no, this way. We'll say
Yeah, go
Macintosh.
this way, you big fucking pussy.
Yeah, he starts pushing
using-
you inwards. So you
I'm
guys.
using my
What'd you
message
call
ability
me?
on I'm using my message ability on Asher and be like, get over here, you dumb motherfucking
Okay.
cat.
Who said that?
Get out of my brain. All right.
This
so-
literal cat person doesn't know that he's actually a cat. He's like, what the fuck did you call me?
He's
All
like
right.
Scooby-Doo who
I'm
gets
a
offended
wizard.
at being called a dog.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so you begin to make your way through. We're gonna say the rogues being sneaky and hanging off so we don't get into too much trouble. But all right, so you enter a full-fledged room. The walls, ceiling, and floor of this chamber are covered in bioluminescent algae, which emits a faint bluish glow that dimly lights the wide cavern. Two large, jagged stone pillars, also coated with algae, stand at opposite ends of the chamber. Surrounding the far pillar, in the front of the exit of this cavern, is a thick patch of bone-white seagrass, also referred to as ghost grass. So you notice it here in the middle as you make your way through. Are you guys just gonna keep going?
I make fun of the grass for not having chlorophyll.
I don't like it.
So you guys are underwater and you're seeing this algae blot
I'll make
kind
like
or
a
this
perception check.
All right,
Yeah,
make a
Like
perception.
or
go.
investigation.
Actually,
or
do a
something like
nature check since it's a plant life,
that. Okay.
and it's in
And can
nature.
only one of us like?
I guess any of
Can
you.
we all do it? Can we all do it?
So I rolled a 19.
Because
guess.
I was willing to say like, you know.
I guess you guys can. If you
No,
really want.
actually, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm gonna be very trusting of this because I'm dumb.
I
okay.
rolled a 19 in nature.
19. Okay,
do a nature.
so you recognize this as ghost grass, which can be a little dangerous. So if you can't get through it quick enough, it will start to sting at you.
Okay, I tell Asher to not touch that.
Okay.
Touch
It's
what?
not edible, you
It's
fucking
even
idiot.
spicier.
All right. So who wants to go through? Are you guys just gonna keep going in
I'll go
order?
first.
Okay.
I'll just go
for it.
first.
I'll go for it. Yeah.
So
Go around.
we'll say you two go. You say you can go two at a time. I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity, Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Natural
just
20.
one.
Okay, you get through it
Jesus
without.
Christ.
Despite your large form, you get through easy peasy, and you wait for your.
Thank
What
you,
is with your
Peggy. I
rolls,
did it. I went
O'Neal?
through fast.
I got a 19.
All right,
Oh,
you-
actually, sorry. A saving throw. Oh,
Yeah,
whoops.
you gotta roll the saving
yeah,
throw.
No. Oh, I got
Uh,
19 again. Anyway.
Okay.
It'll be the same thing, anyways. Just
All right,
it's
who's
just
next?
just do the thing.
I'll go.
All right.
Jesus Christ. 9.
All right. With 9, as you swim your way through, and they brush back and forth. They brush against a couple of your limbs, and it scratches at you. So you take
Oh, wait.
4 necrotic damage
Oh
as
my God.
they scratch and sting your skin as you wad your way through.
Oh, that's quite a lot, actually.
So yeah, you get a little burned there. Who's next? I guess
I'll go
you
next.
can both just go at this point, and then just both of you make a dexterity saving throw.
What if
I
you
got
did
25.
that thing
Okay,
where
you're
you-
fine.
What is with everybody else's fucking rolls?
I don't know. You don't even have
My
bad
rolls
stats.
suck. I know. I've got good stats.
Maybe you should have gone negative in something.
You know what? That's
Like,
it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, Piggy Dippin', what about you?
Alright, it was just dexterity. plain
Yeah, dexterity. No, saving throw. Saving throw. So they're like right below your main stats. They're like on the left side there.
Oh,
It's the
okay,
same
that one.
knowledge, though,
I see it.
but-
Okay. Total 14.
Okay, you actually just barely get through unharmed. So
Are you calling Piggy Dippin' fat?
yes.
Yes.
You're fat, and you should know you're fat.
Wait.
All right.
He's
So-
a little blubber dog.
Let's see, where are we going here? All right, so you guys are wadding your way through. I can actually get through that. You actually, as you pass through this area, you take note. I'm not putting them on here because it'll be too difficult. But you see through little cracks in this tube that you go down that the rivals are in this room dealing with a giant octopus. Octos right now. So.
Oh hell yeah! I told you east was the way.
The Octosy.
So we are going to enter the next room here. You guys are gonna. You're at least wise enough. Asher's at least wise enough to hold off at the stairs here before you guys plunge in deeper. You take.
Okay, let's not get too far ahead. I go rushing in.
Okay, you rush in. Fine. The tunnel opens into a cavernous space. Rays of moonlight shine through a wide crack in the ceiling, which sits 10 feet above the water level. One side of the chamber is covered in the crumbled and muddy remains of a landslide. As you swim into this area, ripples course through the water as more rocky debris begins to slide towards you. So, since you just ran right in, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw again.
I do have 18.
You got 18?
Yeah.
All right, as the giant rocks just bellow out through the water, you're actually able to bob and weave through the water as everyone else looks at you in horror.
Quick as a cat.
So,
I just give my drinking stare.
Dodge those big folly thingies.
yeah. So, the problem is, you don't know the way out of here, so it's up to you guys what you want to do here.
Fuck it.
So,
I'll walk in, make a perception check.
all right, so you're going in. You're going to push
Oh, yeah.
past everyone. All right, so you're in. I need you to make a perception check and a dexterity saving throw.
All right, so fuck it. My perception was dick. I got a 6, and my dexterity saving throw, I got a 25.
What
are
the
you saying?
fuck are these rolls, man?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm buffing these numbers.
My
you guys gotta
fucking
beat
dex
next
is
time.
+6
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
saving
All right.
throws, and I got a fucking 19.
All right, so you can't see. You don't take notice of anything. Who else wants to try? As they're busy trying.
I'll
to...
do this. I'll do the same thing that Kieran did.
All right, perception
make it-
check, dexterity saving throw. I need both.
You got it. All right, perception was 16. Dex was fucking 4.
All right.
I want to
so,
I want to be the reason he fails.
all right. As you're swimming
Hey,
around,
do you see anything?
Yeah, yeah. You all right. Before anything, using your perception, you look around the room as you're trying to avoid the landslide, and you take note of. Let me. So let's see. You notice this little hidden cave. There's some rocks on top of it, but they seem to be easily, towards the north area here, that you can pull these rocks away, and it leads to where the water is getting sucked in, like continuing down some path. And as you say that, Asher Duties runs in. Did you notice anything? Pushes you, and then a couple rocks fall on you, and you take.
God.
This is where it gets fun.
No.
I actually rolled really bad. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as the rocks fall on you and push you into the ground.
Oh my god.
Hey, that doesn't look very good. You shouldn't do that next time.
You fuck.
I want to go cast Lay on Hands.
Oh,
Also,
yeah, you're a fucking
oatmeal.
paladin too, aren't you? Okay, what does that do? Lay on hands?
Lay on Hands. As an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool. I have a pool of 5 health, 5 HP per long rest, so I can restore between 1 and 5.
Are you gonna give them all of it, or?
Do you want to make it a D4 plus
Okay, Pat
1
Morita.
something, or do you want to do like I choose any number? Because I don't really like the whole choosing number.
What,
I could do a 1 in 5 chance thing, and then go down from there.
tell you what, yeah, roll a d6 just to decide how much you give them if you want to do that. Since you have a pool of 5.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like just give you unlimited, so.
Yeah. So he got 4.
Okay, so so you have 1 health point left to give someone, but you. All right, so Jace, you heal 4 HP.
Sweet. Fantastic.
All right, so
You feel better?
he
Physically, go bye-bye.
as he smashes
yes.
into the ground in like a kind of position, Asher, you grab him, you pick him up, you heal him a little, and you see that his crippled finger before it heals is pointing towards the rocks. So you begin to drag his ass over to the rocks, and you start to pull away. and
What,
break
over
open.
here?
Yeah.
What the?
start
Oh
pulling
wait,
the
I
At
thought
the
rocks
same
away.
time, it's like Asher doesn't know that he just healed him. He just grabs him. He's like, "Are you okay?"
I just had the best first time chat in my stream.
What would they say?
Someone just came in and said, "Are you British? Because you just colonized my heart."
Oh my god.
I don't know if the people I have are still lurking or not, but if I do, if you are lurking, I appreciate you, and if you're not, well, I'm
Like,
I'm sorry.
I don't blush easily,
I
but
don't
fuck you
get
got
you.
me.
Nice. Yeah, that's really nice.
Is Nightingale_63 still watching?
I don't know. They said glad to be here. I appreciate them watching, and they haven't said anything, but they might be lurking. So.
What about lasagna nipples? Is he still there?
Yeah, is lasagna?
I don't know.
still there?
They haven't said anything in a while. Like
You can see who's watching.
As we lost him.
Well, the mods can. I don't know if I can from my.
Bruh.
Oh wait, I think I can.
I'm just having like I'm just being hit on now, and I don't know
Any
how I
primers
feel.
in the chat?
It says. Fuck off with that. It's oh my god. I think Lasagna Nipples left, but it says Nightingale's in
No.
chat, so I hope Lasagna Nipples. They did follow, so hopefully they'll come back.
I just got a follow-up message saying you should stay away from vampires because they're allergic to pure sunshine.
Oh my god.
Jesus, dude,
All right.
you are getting like sauced up over there.
Yeah,
Jealous from this
man,
game.
they should just start
Bruh.
sucking you if they want to. Holy, I'm just kidding.
Like,
All right,
I don't get flustered this easy. I'm
all right.
usually
so,
a lot better composed.
All right, so
Oh no! Stop, Chris, please. I can't handle this.
all right, so you guys are going to take the path here and move through. So those of you who the cave's already opened, you're able to slip past the rock slide since you already know where you need to go, so you don't have to roll. So you guys are gonna come this way.
Welcome, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Asher would be an idiot. Like, even though he took that like potion or whatever, he's probably still actively holding his breath.
Yes, please,
Guys, I'm drowning.
Please let me fucking do like a check or something.
A constitution check.
All right, yeah.
Please
Give me
let
a
me do
Constitution saving throw. Give me a Constitution saving throw. I'll pick a number.
God.
We'll do it.
It's an 18.
It's so cursed.
Are you
bro.
kidding me? That's the number I picked that you had to beat. So you're fine. You hold. All right, fine. You hold your breath long enough, and instead of holding it to the point of passing out, you let go, thinking someone can just maybe give you some of their breath, and then you, guys, I'm drowning.
Can I forget that I need to hold my breath?
Okay, fine. Fine. You forget you're holding your breath, and realize, oh shit, am I drowning? I guess not. And then you go about your
My
so
God.
2 minutes chance to do a saving throw.
into the.
Oh
Into
my
the-
god, guys! Buy viewers?
Wait, what?
Yo, come.
I can buy viewers?
Don't.
Yo,
Yeah,
How much is that?
Oh shit! Yeah. Would you
How
look
much?
at that? Oh my gosh! Like just
Adam
totally.
King.
wow,
buy
it's
viewers.
His
that
ass.
easy.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask them. Can I also buy a Hindi prayer music channel and post gaming videos to it?
King, if you want to, you can mod me and I'll go ahead and take care of that.
I
stuff for you,
already
right?
banned their ass. So
Yeah, I think.
Already
Kieran's one.
I just don't know how to
God.
close the damn folder. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. All right. Eat bumhole. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah. Yeah. We don't need any. I earn my viewers by playing nerd games. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Earn
So.
is a strong word.
Next chamber is just an empty chamber, so nothing to worry about.
Good.
Okay.
That was me.
So as we
Keep going. Keep going.
all right, we're just gonna keep kind of going in the order you guys have been going.
I
in
don't
here.
trust this one. Can I do a perception check to see what's in it?
In this empty room.
Oh, did you say empty?
This
Oh,
is an empty
no,
room. Like you didn't notice anything. You're already in it. So next room.
But
this
did
is
we
the one I
really?
meant. This is the one I meant. No.
This
So,
didn't feel last time.
As
run
you
right
guys
back in.
butt your way in, and I
If
don't
the
know. Where do you guys
Midnight
want to
Beast
be
has
in here? Are you
taught me
guys just
anything, it's
going
like
in, or are
kick
you
a
gonna
shark
hang in
in
the
the
tunnel?
face.
Are you gonna like? He's like moving around in a circle here. So are you guys like going in all, or
Can I roll for animal handling?
Well, all right, hang on.
I'm gonna tame this fucking sharky boy.
After swimming through a small patch of seagrass, you emerge in a long cavern. The water here doesn't quite reach the ceiling, leaving a small pocket of air near the top. A slight crack in the ceiling allows moonlight to filter through. At the center of the cavern, a pit whose floor is 30 feet deeper than the rest of the cavern, and you catch a faint glint of metal at the bottom. And I'm reading the wrong. Oh no, that is the right thing. You see some like stuff at the bottom. Silvery light dances through the walls of this underwater cave. The water's a little warmer, and a gentle current pulls you towards
Shark
the crevice.
pissed.
It pulls you towards the south. It pulls you towards the south. The current. Let me see. Crawling around the cave's pillars is a massive shark. A gold amulet hangs from a thick rope tied around the shark's body, and a silver spear protrudes from its side. So, I actually need everybody. We're just gonna say you guys kind of swim to the top
You
here.
can't because you make my heart stop.
Ow. I think they want to get in your pants.
oatmeal.
All right. I need everybody to roll initiative.
But I roll animal handling.
Well, you can do that during your initiative turn, bitch.
Actually,
Okay,
you have to do it before because then it doesn't initiate fighting.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got a
that's-
19.
For what?
On both.
Initiative? Oh, on both? Alright. And I'm just gonna tell you now, in this case, animal handling is not going to appease this creature. It's hungry, it's got a spear in it, it's angry, it's lashing out already, so...
We have so much in common. I'm also hungry.
Well, maybe if the shark just talked about his problems, he wouldn't lash out.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Wait. Have you seen... Okay, I'm going to ask you this, just so I can see if we can do it. Have you seen that video where the shark swims up to the divers and they rotate it?
Get rotated, nerd.
Oh my god, yes. The
I
fucking...
want to attempt to do that. I want to roll sleight of hand and I want to rotate this fucking shark.
Actually, hang on, I've got grappling. I could actually do that.
Alright, so...
Yes.
Okay,
I love
hang
this
first,
video
first
so
things
much.
first. Everybody give me your initiative so I can take note.
Okay.
I'm
14.
19.
I have 17.
Okay, 14, 17, you said, not Macintosh said 19, what else? Piggy dipping?
13.
13, and Artorias.
13 as well.
Okay, thank you. The shark is going to roll a natural 1, so that's cool. So you guys get to just go, because fuck my encounters, right? Alright, so, first up is...
Yeah, I put the gif in the chat.
First up is
Yeah,
Mac-
King's encounters are either horribly overpowered or horribly underpowered.
Guys,
There's no
Nightingale's
in
still
between.
here! Woo!
Woo!
Yay.
Good that you're still here.
Yay!
Dicks out for Nightingale. Wait, how old are you?
Wait. Yeah, don't say that. We don't know age.
She's
Okay.
old enough. I know this person.
Oh.
Okay, alright.
You can be
alright.
as weird as you want.
Okay, so first up, Macintosh, you got 19. What are you doing?
Listen,
Alright, what do I roll to rotate the shark and throw it off his fucking
If
game?
you're gonna roll up to it, you got to use your action to grapple it.
Okay, my action, would that be a strength action?
Yes, strength is grapple. So I guess you just roll straight strength, I believe.
Oh, okay, then I got 21.
Fuck. All right, yeah. King can't make this shit any easier. Apparently, I hate these.
Rotate this fish!
I hate these freaking buttons. I can't. Can I not? There we go. All right. You flip this poor bastard upside down, and now he's just like wiggle, 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 because he can't move.
Oh shit, I'm disoriented.
No, let's keep
So-
moving.
Well, if you were listening rather than just plotting, you noticed that he has something shiny hanging from him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna sleight of hand that bitch off his neck.
Okay.
Well, I've rotated him, it should be easier now. What's he gonna do, roll back over?
Yeah. You can roll sleight of hand on it because it is still trying to bite you guys, but we're just gonna say
You
you
got
move
it.
in since
Fuck, a 7.
that's actually enough because it's upside down. So you're able to. It's because it's so you know. I'm just gonna say he ends up swimming awkwardly far away, and I'm just gonna cry.
No, you don't. I'm gonna kill him. I'm attacking.
You're attacking it?
Wait, he's gone! He's been rotated!
Wait, I literally have what we
Get back
want.
here.
Why are you attacking it?
Get back here.
That gift
I
that I
want
just put in chat is that shark after being rotated and having the necklace stolen.
So wait,
Got the medallion.
you're gonna
We
attack. You're gonna attack it.
I'm attacking before it can leave.
Okay.
You've rewarded Kieran's like thought process. Now you realize he's just gonna do it again.
Well, he's still flipped over, right?
All right. Yeah, he's still flipped over. It's hard. For some reason, it won't give me the prompter for it. So
Yeah, I see you struggling with that.
All right, so I tried to. I'm gonna.
roll to hit first.
All right. Wait, which one is? Roll a hit. Which one?
Roll to hit,
Oh,
you
yeah,
bitch.
there it is.
Where's the stats for this guy?
All right, I got a 16.
Yeah, that hits. It's a shark.
All right. I got a 7
Okay.
for damage.
What are
Max
you-
damage.
What are you using? Like what weapon?
My talons.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a 1d4 plus.
So you
3.
swipe at it with
Okay.
your talons. You scratch the shark. It makes some weird shark sound. It takes 7 points
It's
of slashing
rotated.
damage. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna say it spins right back upside. It like rolls around and then it comes back up.
If I have 2-weapon fighting, do I do
Quick,
2
look up his
attacks, or is that
longer.
just?
Quick, flip upside down again.
Yeah, you can
No.
use your bonus action to do 2 weapon fighting. Yes.
No, Kieran, you
Okay,
need to
then I
wait
want to do
his
2
arrow-
Well,
weapon
are you?
fighting.
Yeah, it would be a light weapon. Well, actually, you can only do that if it's a light weapon. And this is a.
It's mean-
Talon sounds like a light weapon. Right?
Yeah, it's on his hand, so you know what? Go ahead. You get to do it again, I guess.
No, it says on it, like on the character page, it should say if it's a light weapon. That's how I found it. To
well,
be
they're-
fair, wasn't.
He's like doing an unarmed strike, but they're talons, so... Or is the talon a weapon? Wait, is the talon an actual weapon, or...?
Yeah, talons are actual weapons.
Oh, what is
Are
it? What
they
kind of
not
weapon is it? I need to know. 'cause-
Yeah, it
Slashing?
would
Is that what
say-
you mean?
No, that's the type. It should be. Is
unarmed.
it a light?
Unarmed.
Oh, it is unarmed. I guess that counts then. So go ahead. You can roll again if you want.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a. I think I just got a 5. Let me look at my history really quick so I can make sure. Yeah, it was a 5.
Okay, so that's a miss that time. Especially
No,
because he rolled
damage.
back. He rolled back.
Oh, okay. I need
Oh,
to do
yeah.
that. Okay.
You got to roll to hit again. So.
16 again.
Oh fuck. Well, okay. So you hit. Then we'll. Okay. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and count that last roll that I did for 5 damage. It was a
Okay,
2 plus
so
3.
it spins back around. You slash it across the face, blood shooting out of its gills. They're actually one of the gills is hanging off by a thread now. The shark's not looking too good. I mean, he rolled a nat one, so you guys just get to keep fucking going here. So next, now it's a tie between Artorius and Piggy Dip, and whoever wants to go.
This is so dumb.
Yeah.
Fine.
Like, all we needed to do was rotate the shark, steal the thing, and keep moving. But no, we're gonna beat the fucking shark to death.
Fuck the ocean.
Why are you in my way?
So who wants to? Do,
Fuck nature.
What are you guys gonna
Can
do
I
here?
do something? Right, I would like to go. I would like to go.
Okay, we're gonna. I can say you can squeeze in here if you want.
All right.
Just
So,
kneel
I'm
it. Kneel it.
I'm gonna wonder if I can do this right.
Kneel it.
I'm going to use Ray of Frost, so I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay, I'll put you back a little.
He gets a nat 20 and freezes the entire ocean.
Yeah.
We start
kinda
ice
what-
skating the rest of the way.
So roll the hit.
Think about it. All right. Okay. For the hit, I got 17,
That's a hit.
and then for the damage, I got a 4.
Okay, you... Let me think about this. So, you blast the shark with the cold. It doesn't freeze the shark, but he's actually frozen in place, taking 4 points of cold damage. The ice just around him, he actually starts to fall deeper into the cavern because he can't swim out of the cold water that's been constructed around him. So he's actually sinking now, to the
Can
point
I
where...
pick up like a piece of like ice and use it as a spear?
Quick, save him. He might drown.
You can...
Kieran, forget the gift.
Well, you can. We'll say you try, but it just cracks under your hand, so it's not thick enough. All right, you know what?
All
We're
right,
just gonna
fine.
say he sinks to the bottom to where he can't even be a threat anymore, and I'm just gonna take him off the board now.
We rotate him again now that he's immobile.
Wait, no, you're not taking him off the board. He's dead, but I am carrying him.
Why? It's a
drag him.
shark.
I'm a cat, though. I'm hungry.
Okay,
Yeah,
Check the gift on his photo.
you swim to the bottom, break its neck. Everybody goes, and then you carry the dead fish corpse with you because you are. Just
Let's go.
a dark individual.
I'm
Just bring it home. Just bring it home.
Just carrying this
Damn, that
dead
sucks. It's
fucking
been a while
shark.
since I played Minecraft.
It's like we get out and like once we're finished with this part, like we get out of the maze and all this. They say like you do know that was the last shark of its kind.
Yeah.
Look, I found this.
Or someone just said like, "Oh, is my pet shark okay?" Oh fuck.
All right.
Can we leave the gem or the amulet or whatever we found on the
It's
shark?
very
and just
friendly.
take the shark with us now that it's frozen.
Yeah.
Is
So.
the shark enchanted too?
So, Jace, taking a look at the item, you notice it has a greenish glow to it. So this appears to be the emerald eye that you guys have been looking for.
Yay.
So,
Real
at,
treasure was
so
shark.
the
The
as
real
the,
emerald eye is the shark we beat up along the way.
as the shark as the shark fell, it hit the ground with kind of a thud, and then Oatmeal just killed it. So at the end of the cavern, after getting shook from the force of the impact, there's actually a crack you notice in the wall as the shore goes upwards.
Okay.
So the wall fractures and collapses, revealing a passage awash with golden light. The watering environment gives way to a cavern dotted with, well, you guys are going to walk up to it, I assume? So.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Gonna do some adventuring shit. That's why we're here, right?
Yep, Jay
For
said
adventures,
Jay said it first, so he
octopus.
walked up.
Wait,
In...
I want to do a perception check to see if there's anything else in there.
Okay.
You can't be this stupid and then come to this, and now you're gonna do the perception
I
check.
need something to help me carry him.
Go ahead and, yeah, roll perception.
I got a 7. Fucking don't worry.
Yeah, you don't see anything, and hint, hint, nobody remembers what I said when I said you first walked into the room anyway, so,
I did. That's why I didn't say anything.
Oh,
What?
wait. So are you doing perception too, or no?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fucking look around, guys!
No.
If no one wants to, that's fine. So, anyway, just do it whenever you feel like it. So, all right. So, you take a peek into the crack. We'll say with your one good eye, Jason. You take a peek inside. And,
Nice.
you look inside and you notice the walls inside this little cave area are covered in vines of green ivy interspread with colorful flowers. Part of the cavern is open to the sky as you walked up farther than you thought. In the middle of the cavern is a sphere of pale light surrounding a crystal pedestal, upon which rests a golden pendant attached to a fine golden chain.
Ooh.
So do you guys want to squeeze through here and enter this room?
How tight
Oh,
is the
yeah.
cavern? How tight is the cavern?
It's cracked, so you could probably break your way through it. Off in the distance, you hear the rivals making their way closer towards you, but you probably have enough time to break your way through if you want.
Yeah, I need to break
Yeah,
my way through to fit my
I'll say
shark
we'll
through
just
the
go through
crack.
it.
Okay.
Oh god.
So
Start-
you guys
I'll start hacking
enter
at
in through the hole one at a time. You circle around this here pedestal. And,
Shark in hand.
Sure. And so, there we go. You walk through, and so this artifact, whatever it is, looks pretty interesting.
Okay.
So, what do you guys? Let me see. What are you guys gonna do?
Can I roll an investigation check?
You are more than welcome to.
All right. I got a 19.
19. All right. So investigating it, this isn't part of the festival. It seems almost like some kind of ancient treasure long buried here. You're not really sure what it is other than some fancy golden
Fuck off,
pendant,
Di.
but it's probably worth something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's shiny. It'd just be cool to have.
Yeah, I guess I can melt it down and make it into a cock ring, I guess.
Is it like too
God.
big to take?
No, it's about the size. It's just a little bigger than the size of like a human hand. So.
Can I do
Okay.
a perception check to see what to just see more about it? Yes.
Is it
Well,
not
that's what
an
investigation is.
Oh, investigation, okay.
Perception is to notice something, but since I just told you noticed it, then you investigate it, and then when you investigate it, that's what tells you
Yeah.
about it.
I'll
You
do
can
an
still, I mean, if you
investigation.
want to do a perception check on the room you're in, you're welcome to.
I mean, I'll just do an investigation check on that item.
Trap.
But, okay.
I got a 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
that's-
god.
8 plus -5, 3.
It's go,
Why are you doing investigations when you have no fucking intelligence?
Yeah. He's the one
Because
doing all the
it's-
perception.
Because he
checks.
forgets.
No,
he
because I'm gonna look at it and be like, guys, there's something on it.
Let's think about
Guys,
it.
it's
yeah.
shiny.
Guys, there's something on it, and there's nothing suspicious about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say just because by looking at it, there is like a thin engraving of the letter A in it. That's about it.
Anal.
So.
I'll take it.
All right.
Can Adultery.
Can anybody else do like an investigation check now that he's done it, or is that us?
I've already done my investigation check. I rolled a
want.
19 earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
Kieran did his.
You're probably not gonna be able to get more out of a 19 than that. I'll tell you that. So, but in
Kid's
another
not
situation,
budging.
you could. No. So Macintosh, you're gonna grab it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. It does help it perform better.
Then
So,
if we decide to sell it, we'll share the loot evenly.
All right, so you pick it up,
Yeah.
and you feel a little rumble in your feet as you pick it up. This vision appears to you. The light around the pedestal fades, and a spectral figure in the form of a male human rises out of the amulet, and
I attack.
he is completely transparent. He's
Will Smith?
He's dressed in leather armor and a tattered red cape and wears a shield. His face is framed with curly brown hair and bears a melancholic expression. He pleads, "I am imprisoned. Please help me." Suddenly, the ground vanishes beneath your feet and you all fall, tumbling through a vortex of golden light. You fall deeper, 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 and then suddenly stop. The golden light subsides, and you find yourself suspended in a pitch-black expanse. You feel water buoying you, trapped underneath it, almost like it's about to drown you, but it does not come up to your airways. A vermilion light appears in the distance, illuminating the melancholy warrior once again. He is shackled to the ground by disgusting strands of a fleshy crimson substance. He raises his depressed gaze to the heavens, and sobbing chokes out, "Moonweaver, I beg of you, guide those with the power to save me to the site where I first prayed to you." He looks around. His eyes settle on you. "Oh gods, there you are! My name is Elixion. I am lost in the darkness. Long ago I prayed to the Changebringer in the heart of a temple of evil. I beg you, take my jewel, and... You feel consciousness leaving you, as if the pressure of the water crushing the life out of you. Elixion's voice is the last thing you hear before you pass out. Save me, please. And then you are all unconscious, the darkness taking over your minds.
Woo!
Sometime
Wait,
passes.
is Kieran the only one that sees that? Or
No, you all see
we all?
it. You all see
Okay.
it. He's just the one holding it.
Trippy.
We all having the same trip?
Yeah.
Don't get me involved, boys.
Some time passes, and eventually you guys awaken inside the chamber. You actually find your competing teammates above you. They're trying to fan you awake. You guys all begin to come awake at the same time. Though they didn't see the vision, they sensed a surge of energy erupting from the jewel, then found you all unconscious here. Io, the Gensai, she's their leader. What happened to you all? Are you all alright?
Hopefully we slept together.
You fucking whore.
Come on, like...
What do you expect from Asher, man?
So, she asked you, are you alright? Is anyone, like, say something, I guess?
I
Okay,
can't
well,
stand
I-
up.
I'm still coming
It's
too. Like, damn, like
fucking
my dude's like rattled by this whole situation.
Alright,
Where'd
fine.
the ghost guy go?
We saw some sort of vision. Somebody shackled to some area. He said he needed us to come save him.
That's when Galzerite gets interested. A vision, you say? Perhaps of what? Some kind of ancient warrior?
Well, we're not quite sure. He mentioned something about praying at some site of great evil.
Sight of
Oh no, I wasn't really
Or
listening.
whatever it was. Honestly, my memory is so shit. I have no idea what he said.
Interesting.
Some rock guy sad boy posted in our shared LSD trip.
Oatmeal sucks at investigation? He does, yes.
You're hurting my feelings.
Dermont speaks up. Guys, it does not matter what they saw. We just need to get them out of here. Look, they already found the Emerald Eye. I suppose it's time we concede the match, shall we? Io looks a little disappointed, but... Oh well, you guys bested us this time around. Congratulations. And,
Where'd my shark go?
Maggie the ogre picks up a long dead shark. Is this yours? You can have it back. I didn't know what it was doing here.
Hey, Kieran, what was the name of that shark we had in, the shark head we had in,
Fucking Bruce.
Bruce? Yeah, you found Bruce! And I
Okay,
hug him.
Okay, you hug
like a
it, and
nibble.
one of the eyes pop out from your string.
I eat it.
Alright, so, you guys and the, all of them leave. They, you make your way out. You guys have, one. We're gonna come back here for a little while. To a nice cover page. So, the, you guys, make your way back, and, you guys make your way over to the Elders. They are, anticipating your return. You guys... The hour's just passing. You notice it's getting a little harder to breathe in the water, but you guys make it to the surface in time, along with the rivals. That's what we'll call them. And you guys head over to Elder Ushru. Grand Champions, who of you is the victor of the two teams?
Alright,
Hold out the
fucking
amulet.
Jace got the gem.
All right.
I'm holding it out in front of him.
You present the Emerald Eye to Elder Ushru. He takes it from you and gives you a slight bow. People of Jaigao, I give you your winners, the true champions, winners of the Festival of Merit. And the crowd goes nuts, cheering for you and offers congratulations. You guys don't have a team.
Asher stands forward and starts screaming, "The real reward was the friends we made!" And then he holds up Bruce. He was... God!
Some of the
He's my best friend.
some of the crowd gets a little uncomfortable, and as the night begins to settle in, they make their way out. So, first and foremost, to all of you, you all become level 4 now. After that, all those trials and tribulations, you guys can, if you want to, real quick, go back into your character editor. That's the little anvil, and level up yourselves to level 4.
Yep, just done it.
All right,
Same here.
and fill in any bonuses you get, should you want to right now.
Shit, you're right.
And while you guys do that, I'm gonna take a quick potty break. So just level yourselves
I'm
up
gonna do
and
the same thing, actually.
brag.
Before you go, what do you mean by leveling up bonuses?
The
if you
stuff
level
that
up,
Kieran
if you
picked up, you know, like it gives you a little bonus to your stuff that Kieran like hoards all of them right now.
all right, so once you've leveled up, Sketchy, that whole thing that's like down below in your class features, if you've leveled up, you'll then see like, you know, areas being highlighted with like a blue exclamation point to then let you know that, hey, look, you can now invest in something else as well.
I'm adding another plug.
I'm gonna add the intelligence on where the clitoris is, and I will hoard this secret for myself.
You can't
No
do
one
that,
will know.
Kieran. You only get closer to the knowledge. You never learn.
I'm gonna spend the next half hour rubbing her left pussy lip and wondering why she's not feeling anything.
I've looked it
Huzzah!
up, I just don't know where the bonus thing is. Optional feature manager? No.
Alright, so you're on your
And
edit,
we're
right?
back.
I'm on what, sorry?
Alright, are you on the screen to edit your character?
I am. It's sort of home, race, class, abilities.
Alright, go on to
description.
class.
Yeah.
Doesn't realize
Alright,
it's-
now see where it says level.
Yeah.
Put yourself
character
from level
4.
3 to 4, yes.
Yeah.
Now scroll down a bit. If anything's highlighted blue, that's what you can level up and upgrade.
No, for me it just says the 2 classes that I've spec'd in and what level I am in each.
Yeah.
So no, I'm
There
not.
should be a little thing in the upper right-hand corner where you do a drop down and then you.
Yeah, no, we've already pointed that out. He's already level 4 now.
Oh! I didn't know where we
He just
were.
didn't get any bonus stuff.
I mustn't have got any
Uh-huh.
bonus stuff. That's a shame.
Also, King, which which axe should I wield? Just the plain great axe or the +1? Because I had the +2. when I was level
For
6.
right now, just wield the regular one, and then should the time you get the +1, wield that one, and we'll say you have it
Alright.
again. So.
Yeah, no
And a
worries.
big fat pussy lip.
All right. So, shall we continue, real quick? We
Yep.
got about another, just a little ways to go here. So, and then we'll
Alright.
have the cutoff point. So, all right.
Yes, father.
Okay, so everybody's level 4 now. Congratulations. So, as the folks of Jaigal begin to settle down and turn in for the night, Elder Ushru asks the characters to hand over the Emerald Eye, which you do. In exchange, he gives you 200 gold. So that is to be divided up however you see fit. He also invites you.
now.
He also invites you to stay the night at the Unbroken Tusk Inn, free of charge for your victory. So make sure.
Can I invite a +1?
Sure, should you wish to. Just make sure you
Orc
clean up
lady.
after yourselves. You're gonna approach that orc guard of the Aurora Watch.
Yes.
What are you gonna say to her? She's there, Meryl.
I'm going to try and woo her with my elvish charm because I got pointy ears. You want to know what else is pointy? Not my daggers. They're very blunt. I'm sorry.
All right. If you want to invite her to your room in
never
the
seen
hotel
that.
for the night, you got to roll a persuasion.
Persuasion check. Fuck. Okay. Let's hope for good one. I'm hoping for good shit. I got an 11. Hopefully, because she's Norks, she's got low standards.
Although she actually slaps you because of your advances across the cheek, and then she grabs you by your tunic and says, "All right, lover boy, let's see what you got," and drags you off into the Unbroken Tusk
Death
Inn.
by Snoo Snoo.
And you guys hear the door slam, and I'm fading that scene to black. You don't get to describe what happens.
Damn
So-
it.
Well,
That's
I don't
right,
want to
that's
describe it
what
anyway. I want to leave it up to everyone else's imagination. You
I'm just gonna
perverted
look
little
at
fuckers.
All right.
I'm just gonna look at everybody else and be like, if he's alive by the morning, I'll be shocked.
She is a giant orc, yeah.
Can we just
Asher
give
is
them,
sitting
like,
there still
one-
trying to understand the joke about the whole daggers thing.
He's still stuck on it.
He's like,
Can
what
we
do you mean
just-
by the daggers?
So,
We're just having like one piercing
Ours-
damage and leave it at that. And just leave it up to
no, he's not gonna get hurt. So you
I
all,
want to take 6 pummeling damage.
you guys each get your own room.
Takes 6
You,
piercing damage.
So
Yeah.
at some point, take
I get paid.
you each will get what's 200 gold. Divide that amongst the 5 of you.
40.
Yeah, 40 each. So you each get 40 gold. On
Okay.
top of whatever you already have. You can fill it in now or later if you want. It's up to you, as I'm just
not ready.
talking here. Knowing the rogue, he's gonna put it in immediately.
Of course it is, yep. I put it in ages ago.
Where do I look in? Oh, there it is. I figured.
It's
it out.
under equipment, yeah.
Yep.
And so, yeah, you guys settle in for the night. And as you are all trying to sleep, you hear the as the bedspread is,
Violent
is
thudding.
completely slapped against the back, and then you hear some kind of raging war cry from the orc female as she bellows into the air, just like a monstrous roar. Gives you chills down the backs of your spine, but you're also kind of happy for your comrade.
Kieran doesn't get a long rest, and also Kieran, what's your armor class?
15.
All right, Kieran, you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
No,
Can
no,
I roll a strength and dexterity saving throw?
I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Can I roll stealth and sneak in and watch?
Yes, that you can do. That you can do.
Okay, hang on, let me see.
Can I barge in? Are you fighting?
Are you guys fighting? Are you okay?
Oh my
So,
god, she's killing him.
I got 15 stealth.
That's enough. You make your way into the door. Since they're
All
both
right, now
in the
now
midst
I'm
of
rolling
passion,
sleight of
it's
hand.
hard for them to notice anything right now other than the lusty, naked bobbing of her 4 giant breasts. So
All right, now I will.
Hell yeah.
4?
that's an orc.
Right.
Kieran, you
Okay.
need an extra set of hands.
They're also a little hairy, but oh my god.
That's what I'm
Hey,
doing.
wait,
I'm not
wait,
sitting
wait,
on this
wait.
scene any
Who was it?
longer.
Who was it that snuck in?
Me.
Sketchy.
Yeah, Artorias.
Sketchy has to roll another stealth check to see, or it's not a hand check to see if he can beat the other 2 hands.
No, that's exactly what I'm.
No,
No,
yes.
I'm either gonna do perception.
He's
okay.
gonna stand at the corner,
Can I
just
do
A pose.
Can I do perception?
He's
I want to
gonna
look
cheer
for
them on.
valuables in the room.
For what? You're already in the room watching
He's
them.
gonna look for valuables
Oh.
to nick from me.
I'm looking for valuables. Yes, no, I'm looking for valuables.
Okay,
He steals
go ahead.
He
You know
steals
what?
the 40 gold.
Roll perception in the area.
Crick.
Perception. I got 17 again.
You notice at the corner of the bed, far off discarded, probably early on in their practicing the techniques, of the bag of Meryl, the orc captain, and inside you see something shiny. Sneaking in a little closer, thanks to your stealth and their loud ruckus, you notice 3 little red vials, which are likely potions of healing.
Fuck that, I'm taking the bag.
She's gonna need them.
Oh, gee, yeah, she's gonna need it.
All right, I'll tell you this: if you take the vials, you don't have to roll. If you take the bag, you have to roll sleight of hand.
I'm rolling sleight of hand.
Okay.
God damn it.
Wait, what happens if I
Please
fail
fail
this? Actually, you know what? Never mind. Sleight of hand. I
You
got
better be careful, they're gonna Eiffel
26.
Tower you.
You got what?
26?
I got 26. 19 plus 7.
Okay, you
Fucking
take
hell.
the entire bag and make your way out of the room undetected, also with a half chub growing in your pants.
Oh yeah.
Kieran, she's gonna notice that the bag is gone, and she's gonna blame you, just so you know.
I'm
Oh,
gonna set
chances
the
are very
bag
high.
outside the room. I'm gonna set the bag outside the room. I'm gonna go back in.
Of course you are, because why would...
God.
I'd like to point
my
out this
God.
scene was supposed to last 30 seconds, and now it's been 3 minutes.
And now Sketchy stretched
Kieran's
out
a
to a couple of
trooper.
minutes.
No, I'm not done. And now I would
Kieran
like to do
lasted
a
more than
religion
30
check.
seconds.
Damn, son.
Yeah, we need to have Kieran roll an athletics check to see how long he lasts.
Alright, so,
No, performance, I'm sorry.
Roll performance check.
times like
Wow,
these
I'm
is
already
just
laughing. I hit 0.
Alright, halfway through, you come prematurely, and she's very disappointed.
Wow.
Does that mean that, Sketchy
Does that mean that Sketchy gets caught?
No, Sketchy
No.
gets a disadvantage
No,
now.
Bro, I'm gone.
if he goes back in.
It's best to just let them tire themselves out at this point.
I want to do after watching
Alright,
that. I would
alright.
like to do a religion check.
Alright, yeah,
Roll
no, you know what?
religious.
Roll religion, Sketchy. Do it.
rolling religion.
He is now atheist.
I got a 17.
You, although you begin questioning your sanity a little bit and your morals, you realize before you go to bed, you should probably pray to your higher power for forgiveness for
Good for me.
choosing to go back into the room after the first time. So,
I went in there to steal everything, but I'm still gonna pray about it.
can we move on here?
Came to steal.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
one, guys.
Okay. So,
let's move on.
you all, because I'm feeling generous, even though Kieran blew his load, we'll say he relaxes enough that all of you can take a long rest, which means you, all heal to max HP.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And by all of you, I mean Jace, because he's been having really bad rolls today.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's taking damage so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much is.
No,
yeah.
Oatmeal got zapped for like 2.
Oh,
And he got fucking decked at the fucking table earlier.
Alright,
The
well,
fucking hand wrestling.
What potions were they?
They were 3 potions of healing. They're simple potions of healing, though, so the basic ones.
Common? No.
You get 3. There's 3.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find what the item is. Potion of poison. Is a potion of healing greater? Because that's the only one I can find.
No, it's let me find it. There's I think you have one from something I gave you. No, the regular.
Yeah, we have a greater
this
healing
one's
potion
just
from
called.
last time.
This one's just called Potion of Healing. It does 2d4 plus 2. I have that written down. So.
King, you need to do a video where you just guide us on how to use the website.
I've done. Well, I did that for how you make a character, but I can do it for like how to do the site altogether.
Yeah, I'm just looking on this
Fuck
here
this.
thing. All they have is Potion of Healing Greater, Potion of Healing Superior, and Potion of Healing Supreme.
Well, there's also just Potion of Healing, which is what I'm giving you because don't be stingy.
She might have been
alright.
disappointed in my performance, but I got a question.
Oh.
I'm just gonna do this.
Will she at least treat me like the little spoon and comfort me and say that I did the best I could?
She
She's calling you
she
the
ruffles
little
your
train.
hair a little and says, "It's okay, Tiger. You'll get him next time."
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
And then she awkwardly shuffles her way out because she knows after how exhausted you are not going to go down on her. So.
That's very
Damn.
And with the
disrespectful.
end
She's
of
not
that
going back.
statement, we are moving on. Everybody heal up. Next day.
Why?
Because I
All
am
the people
done
assume I wouldn't.
describing these two boning when it was never even supposed to happen in the first place. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
That's the beauty indeed.
Thank
my
you,
friend.
King. Thank you, King.
The next day,
I
you
will
guys.
never push these boundaries again. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just.
That's a lie. Yes,
I,
you will.
I don't want. I have things. I want you guys to stay invested in the story here and come back next week.
I am invested in the
so-
story.
Okay.
I don't want to come next week.
You know, I just. Okay. So moving on. The
That was
next day.
Macintosh's reaction as well.
I sound like
I'm sorry, King. Keep going. I'm sorry.
The next day, the light shines once again, even though my soul is now dark and depressed. But moving on, you guys begin to gather your belongings, the medals you won, the potions you stole. There's an orc running around yelling for someone to return her bag, even though she don't know who it is. And before you guys leave, you are approached once again by Elder Ushru. And he just comes up and he's like, "Once again, I wanted to congratulate you on your glorious win the other day, loyal adventurers."
thank you for the shark.
Can I butt in and just say like, oh yeah, we all won, but
I'm
well,
not really
Macintosh, he did early. I don't think he quite won.
Just because I finished and she didn't still means it was a win for me.
Don't worry, I know word travels fast in this town.
Good, good, good. I'm glad my reputation precedes me.
I
I
will
don't think
admit.
she was bragging.
I will admit to you, adventurers, I couldn't help but notice the change in your demeanor after you returned from the Emerald Grotto. And I noticed the small little golden artifact you carried with you. I dare not ask you for it, but I would request if you wouldn't mind sharing with me what you had.
It's a shark.
He doesn't want to take it, not the shark, he just wants to see what you have.
I
Well, you
hand him the
see-
I don't know
shark.
what that you picked up.
This
Who picked it up? Jared was the one who picked it up, right?
Yeah. This amulet of sorts that we found down there. I began to have a vision of sorts. I saw this man bound by, I want to guess, red vines of sorts, and he was calling out for aid. He looked, I don't know, the armor was old, but it wasn't too old. It's almost as if it was, I don't know, outdated by about 20 or so years. But he was calling for us, asking for any aid that he could get. I can't quite remember his name, though.
Does anyone know the name off the top of their head?
No.
Someone make a, make,
I'm gonna
Can I
roll
do
an
a-
intelligence check to remember.
yeah,
It's 12.
yeah,
I'll do
like
an
Mickey Mouse or
intelligence
something.
check.
yeah.
don't know.
Maybe let Jace do it. Do an intelligence check.
Yeah. All right, 14.
I'll
wait,
say
wait,
I'll
wait.
say it's just a name. I'll say that's enough because his name was Elixion, and then you can tell that to, or you can speak up, or you can say that to.
His name was
It was
Eliza.
Elixion.
Hey there, Elijah. What
I
you
don't know.
doing in that cave?
I don't know how I didn't remember, because as soon as I heard his name for the first time, I made a Lixian TV joke.
Yeah, what the fuck, Dyer? All right,
I didn't hear you make that joke.
I put it in Kieran's chat.
Of course. You
Yeah,
did.
Alexian TV stuck in grape.
Excuse me, did you say Alexian?
No, I said Eliza.
Yes, you did. Does that name ring a bell?
I could be wrong on this interpretation, but you described a vision of a man. Did he perhaps look like some sort of ancient warrior?
He did.
By gods, the Apothian? But that's not possible. I do not know. How much do you know about the calamity that once shaped these great lands?
What's a claim?
I've
I
heard
know.
rumors and tales here and there, but not much.
For those who may not know, the calamity happened thousands of years ago. It was during the dawn of Exandria's existence. The elder gods did battle with each other, the betrayers versus the prime deities. However, both sides were at a stalemate, and the mortal realm was at an impasse of destruction. A few noble mortals gathered the strength from the prime deities, and they were given their blessings to do battle and help win the war. One was known as the Apothion, and his name was Alexian. He was blessed by 3 of these prime deities. He defeated the grand champion of the betrayer gods, and with their forces weakened, the elder gods sealed away all gods from this realm. Now they are no more, they cannot be spoken to unless through prayer. The Apothian, after winning this war, was never heard from again, and sadly now his knowledge of him has gone lost. I seek to educate young folk about his noble sacrifice. We do not know what happened to him. He was long thought dead after the war. But how did you see this vision? What did you do that caused this to happen?
All I did was pick this up. We saw it in the cave down there. I picked it up and it just came to me.
Interesting. It just came to me.
The gods can be spoken to directly during Ford Truck Month.
Oh my gosh. If it is that golden artifact, I recommend you keep it with you. Selling it might not be the best idea. Something greater could be on your hands at this point. You could be the ones to find the Apothian, find out what happened to him, and discover the truth behind the end of the war. If so, you could be heroes of the land. I recommend, if you are interested, to travel to the city of Bazodzan. There, you may be able to uncover some more secrets about it.
Is it even a real place?
It is. He gives you a
it's
weird
a real
look.
legend, all right.
Is that real or a legend? Oh, it's a real legend. But we only know it through song. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! No, we're not doing that. So he recommends Bazo-san. Now that Kieran watched the show, he gets it.
No, I just don't get me wrong. I get the reference, but I just
love
had the
Matthew
worst
Mercer
fucking thing
work,
came
oh,
to mind.
Tread lightly
Yeah,
on your
just-
adventures. He pulls out a map. He's like he shows you the directions. That is where Bazo-san coincides. Should you wish to go there, I greatly recommend you bring that little artifact with you.
Give me a second, messaging Dyer.
Okay, of course.
Oh
you
no.
Anyone else want to
Okay.
say anything? I don't want anybody to feel like
So you're saying?
So you're saying we're heroes?
you
so
have
you're
the
saying
potential
this
to become.
artifact, it's worth a pretty penny. Is that right?
I would assume so. If that artifact has anything to do with the Apothian from thousands of years ago, a noble warrior, it could be worth tens of thousands in gold.
If I'm gonna be a hero, I better come back here and see a statue of me, and I start towering over him.
Once news reaches my large friend, he presses on your bicep a little bit. We'll have you know that your mightiness will be engraved in the greatest of granite.
Why'd you poke me?
Getting measurements.
Alright, you wanna get more? Start spinning around.
Secret tunnels.
Oh my god. All right.
Did you see my butt? It's plump. You better get that right.
It's juicy.
What the
And
fuck?
since I'm a cat, I get on all fours and show my bow.
He's like,
Okay,
really
why does
flexible.
everything
Don't
have to
forget,
derive this way?
This is very important.
I see that. You could put that away now. Now, Mr. Duties, I could see why they call him that. I will
You
gladly.
have to put Bruce.
You give it? Are you gonna give him the shark to put it in like memorabilia?
Can you keep Bruce for me until I come back?
He's holding the now like a decaying shark in his hands. I will have this preserved immediately. Good luck, heroes. I have to go throw up now, and he walks away.
No, before he goes, it's like here's a bag to keep it in.
You give him the orc's bag.
Thanks. He throws it in there and like lugs it over his shoulder. Man, every year the festival brings in more and more weird people.
I'm sorry, hold on,
like
Sketchy.
native
Did you give
orcs.
him Sketchy? I'm sorry. Did you give him the orc's bag?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no.
I
Can
wanna
we
make
stick
a
around and see
perception
the
check.
aftermath?
I want to
Yes,
make a perception
exactly
check.
what
too.
I'm waiting for.
Wait, okay, what are we doing? Hang on, while you guys are doing that, I gotta set some up, so I'm gonna close this thing just for a split second. But
You're actually gonna sit around and wait and see the aftermath. He's filled me in on what he's fucking done.
he's
Let me
fit-
go to the restroom really quick. I got my
And I
headphones
Okay.
on.
blame,
still.
and I blame
Oh, same.
him being in the room.
So wait, what do you mean? Who's filling in who on what? What are you even
All
talking
right, so
about?
Sketchy's given him the orc's bag.
Yes. Oh, you want to know what?
He's
comes
let me
from
know that he stole the orc's bag, and we're gonna sit and watch and see what happens to him.
Okay, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
because she's still looking. She's looking around the town for the bags. So you know.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, you guys can hang around for a little. I mean, he's going to the bathroom anyway, so we might as well wait.
Yeah, I'll be right back in a minute too.
Yeah, I gotta set a
Alright.
thing up here because we might actually get to something that I didn't think we'd get to right away. So.
I'm happy with that. I want to see a little bit more.
I hate the fact that Oatmeal made me roll that performance check. I'll have you know I last longer than 5 seconds. I've lasted 10.
I love how there's like small increments. Like the guys who are newer, like to this stream in particular, wouldn't really recognize it. But like last stream, it was just sort of like me snooping around someone's house, and it'd be like
Yeah.
a short period of
You're
time. of me
definitely
just
doing things a
grabbing
lot differently this time.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry, I just had to fix a thing, so.
a thing, a spoiler.
Sure. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want you seeing me pull back the
Yeah.
curtain.
Alright, I'm back.
Makes sense.
Alright, Dyer
Yeah,
is...
Kieran, I loved making you do that. That
I hated it. You're an asshole.
Yeah, but
I'll
we
have
gotta
you know
we
I
gotta-
finished.
But here's the thing with D&D. The dice tell the story, so you
The
gotta
dice
put in dice
does.
rolls.
Yeah, well,
Right.
fuck you. I wanted to woo the big orc lady.
Like it's not my like it wasn't my choice that my character got -5 intelligence. Okay.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna.
he's like, fuck my intelligence. I'm like, you have like a +3 and like 3 other things. You'll be fine, so...
So it's like it's pretty great actually. Like I think it's gonna be great for the story.
I got really lucky. It's like, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Joysticks, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, never mind.
Alright.
Why?
Right.
Because Kieran and King know, but
Oh, yeah, we know.
We've got a running joke that's gonna start popping up soon involving you.
whenever I get a chance,
You'll find out eventually. All right, well, yeah, because you guys are all still new to each other, so you don't know everything about one another. All right, so real quick, you guys are gonna go to Baxozan to see either sell the thing or see if it can lead to more goodies. All right,
God,
Yeah,
I
so
really
we go
love
looking back again.
Bakugan.
so you begin to
Bakugan.
you begin to head your way out. And before you get to the exit of Jigao, you hear some metal footsteps quickly run up behind you. And you turn around and notice it's Kieran's date from the other night. Her hair is that, instead of being all put together, is now like draped over her shoulders. She's breathing heavily. It is the orc captain, Meryl. She is
The love of
not
my
happy.
life.
She
I look at her. Good grief, woman! You look tattered, but not that tattered. As if nothing really crazy happened last night. It didn't last very long.
she points a pointy nailed finger at you guys. You! It was you last night! You took my bag! I know you did, because I didn't let it go until you stripped it off of me. And as
Actually, you stripped for me. Let's get that right.
she actually pulls out...
I don't know how to take off a bra.
Yeah, I'm really stupid.
I know the key to
Hold
taking off a
on,
bra.
we
You
just met.
You struggle with it until they take it off themselves.
You keep your
Can I
really
can I make a stealth roll to just sneak out of this so I don't get caught up in this shit?
You gotta roll
Oh, we
high
do
because she's
that
looking at you,
together.
but you can try since she's
I want
focused
to.
on Macintosh. You
I'll
can try.
grab her by the shoulders, What are you talking about, woman? We just met.
Fantastic.
Who are you?
I rolled a
I
20.
put my
I rolled
hand
a
out and I shake her
24.
hand.
24. Okay,
Gotcha.
you hide behind a tree and just
Yeah,
kind of
actually-
watch this happen from a
Can,
distance.
can we both roll and like we both sort of just like look at each other and both like back up?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She.
What is it? Stealth? Did you roll stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled still, yeah.
Stealth. Right. I got a 19. So yeah, we both.
Okay.
Sort
Yeah.
of,
You
like,
both
back-
you both get out of the situation. You both kind of hide. You hide behind a barrel. He hides behind a tree. So as Asher tries to approach and be like, I just met you. I don't even know what you're talking about because you don't even remember. She pulls out her great axe. Do not lie to me. I know exactly the kind of people you are. You're nothing but thieves and bandits, and I will see to it that I either have my bag or your blood. And before anybody
Whoa,
does
that's
anything
racist.
else, before anybody
Actually-
does have anything else, I need Dyer to step into my server with me privately. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna be.
Fuck.
So you guys wait here. me and
Dad's
Dyer are
gonna
be
yell
right
at
back.
me.
No, it's not a bad. So Dyer, if you just pop out with me, we'll just jump into one of
Alright,
our
I'm gonna roll a
channels.
persuasion check while you're gone.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Hi. So, I don't want to tell anyone this because they wouldn't know this yet. So, as this orc, you're just kind of standing there minding your own business. You know, you don't want anything to do with this orc. You know, whatever. You know, it's her business and everything. But as she's talking, you begin to feel this nervousness come over your body, and Piggy Dippin', as your vision kind of blurs and it only focuses on her, and your ears start to ring, you hear it in the back of your mind. Slit her throat. Make that bitch suffer 1,000 deaths. Do not deny us the satisfaction. Okay?
Alright.
So we can
Yeah, I
hop.
gotcha.
So you can do with that what you want, but we're gonna head back in now, okay?
Alright.
Okay.
So I did. I
All right, we're back. So you rolled, what'd you say?
I got a
persuasion?
nat 20.
On persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, try and persuade her.
Alright. Alright, so I can promise you right now, it wasn't us that took your bag. We actually saw the perpetrator with your bag earlier. It's actually one of the mayors of the town, the one who came to speak to us earlier about this amulet, and the one who greeted us and gave us the room last night. And I just want to say right now, I am so fucking sorry about, like, you know, my performance in bed last night. I just want to say you are really fucking hot, and I was just so fucking excited. I just everywhere, you know. I am so sorry. Like, you are just crazy hot.
Oh my god.
I have been guarding this place for over 5 years. What happened at night in bed has happened before. I understand my 4 hairy breasts are enough for any man. But you mean me to believe that you gave my bag to Elder Ushru, one of the kindest men? He would have returned it to me immediately. I do not believe this, and I will have your head for lying to me. And so she runs up.
I didn't give it to him.
So she runs up. Well, you're the one standing there. She runs up at you, swinging her great axe. So I'm actually going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Macintosh.
Alright, dexterity saving throw.
Can I do
22.
something real quick while he does that?
Yeah. So roll your dexterity saving throw. What are you gonna do, Piggy Dippin'?
I'd like to step in front of him and, like, stop her axe with my axe.
Okay.
The axe.
Oh my god. Is this going to be threesome?
You got 3.
No, I got 22.
Oh, okay.
But
So you go to
I-
dodge. So we'll say because you go to dodge, we'll count that as you stepping back, Piggy Dippin' getting in the way, and you're gonna block her axe with yours.
Yeah, kind of like hold it up, like, you know, when people block a sword with a sword. But of
Yeah,
course
she
you
takes
can
a
grapple
swing, and
him.
Macintosh, he dodges back, and you hear the loud bang as the metal rattles off itself, her arms getting knocked back momentarily. You dare interfere! I simply want him and him alone. Teach him a little lesson.
I want to yell out, what did he do wrong? Whatever happened last night must have gone really bad.
Can you share your screen again, by the way, King?
What? You can't see it? Oh, it's fine. I mean, you're not really missing anything, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just watch
And
his
then-
stream. God.
And then
I am not a good friend, Oatmeal. Why would I do that?
Yeah, and then
So what are you doing, Piggy Dippin'?
I want to, like, square up to her and said no one cares about her dumbass ratty fucking bag.
Alright.
But I care about a dumbass ratty fucking badge, you know what I mean? Up top.
Look! I
Every
don't...
single one of those jokes goes.
She takes a step back. I had a lot of important items in that bag, and I want it back. And the only person that had it taken off in front of me was him. So you mean to tell me someone else snuck in and stole it from me? There's no way the Elder would do such a thing. I do not wish to fight, but I will have my
Why'd you
vengeance.
swing your...
I will have
I'll
justice.
take a mild pummeling.
I will have justice.
Can I do a thing?
I thought you were staying out of it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're hid behind a
I
barrel,
will-
giggling to yourself.
Oh, exactly. That gives me a perfect opportunity to cast Disguise Self, where I would like to disguise myself as the guy we put the bag on and go up and accuse Kieran of treason or something, or just to tell him that no, it was him that stole the bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. I was like, when you mentioned about like casting a spell, I was like, oh, is he gonna like, go and get the bag and then like, put it on her without her realizing and then just gaslight her into believing that she had it the entire time?
Hey, wait.
would've
What's the saving throw on the disguise self to see if someone sees through it or not?
I don't think there is. Is there?
There isn't?
I didn't think spells did.
It depends on the spell. Does it have a
D?
Does it say like DC 14 next to that spell or no?
It says D1HVS.
Okay, that
If
doesn't.
that means anything
That
to you.
no, that doesn't help me. In front of it, like, there's no DC something?
Time 1A range self hit. Oh, hit DC. Oh, nothing. No.
No. Okay, then I guess you're fine to just cast it.
All right. So I cast it and sort of disguise myself as the guy that
So you
we
become
used
the
it on.
Orc Elder Ushru.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would
what are you gonna do?
I go up to her and sort of say no, this is the man. I saw him. He hid it in your in your quarters while you weren't here, while you were looking for him.
You mean to tell me my bag is back in my home?
Indeed.
Well, Elder, you have a bit of more of a pep in your step than I am used to, but you must just be in a good mood. Fine.
Very good mood.
Very well. I will trust you, Elder. You have not lied to me before. I will go. She turns her back,
Very good.
lowers her axe, and begins to walk away. She turns around and just points at you and gives you like a dirty look, like, but not in a good way. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So
Kieran slaps her ass whenever
if you do that, she will take another swing at you. So
Can I roll for sleight of hand so I can do it and run away?
fine.
Please fail. Please fail.
I got a 12. I've already failed.
Yeah, you walk up, slap her ass. She picks up the axe and takes another swing. You know what? I'm just rolling
Dex
to
saving
hit.
throw?
No, I'm fucking rolling to hit this time.
It's on the gauge, yeah. So
That
you have to-
is, let's see, 14 plus 2, that's 16.
Yeah, that
And-
hits.
Yep, so with her Great Axe plus 1, that will do... Whatever the hell it's supposed to do. What is a Great Axe supposed to do? Oh, there we go.
I deserve this.
Alright, that is 2...
God.
plus 1. Man, she rolled horrible on that. Well, lucky you. You take 4 points of slashing damage as she gashes you across the shoulder and knocks you over.
It hits him with the blunt side of the axe.
Basically.
Damn, the slap really threw her off her game, didn't it? Brilliant.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
Ow!
Keep your grubby little mitts off of me!
Didn't even touch you.
Because I'm still disguised, Ash runs up to me. He's like, "Where's Bruce? You had Bruce."
Elder! Wait, she's getting mad for some reason.
Give her the
Starts
bag. Alright, so I'm just gonna say I guess that's the end of that with you guys fighting her up. So she's
Yeah, that's the end.
she's gonna make her way away from you all in a huff back to her place. I think it's best you guys just get out of there, like.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
because like,
I'm gonna.
Do you change back from being the elder?
I do, yeah.
He will eventually.
I was like,
Yep.
where'd the elder go?
I'm gonna come
Statue
walking. I'm gonna come walking back to the group and be like, "You realize we could have avoided that whole thing, right?"
Now the real
Who are
question is,
you?
does she have my Eagle mail address?
Mail address?
Yeah, Eagle.
damn it.
Eagle mail.
I hate it. I hate it.
I look over at Jace. I'm just sort of like with the 3 potions in my hand. I sort of like dingle them. I'm like, "Oh, I know."
Damn rogue. Alright.
Fucking rogues getting me in trouble and shit.
So for the day, you all set out. In any event, it takes you guys several days to reach your destination. So you're going to be going through a long and perilous journey on the road to Baxozan.
Back
Um,
again.
So on your way, you notice a sign that says "Caravan Stop" along the Emerald Loop in
I
a
can't
few
read.
miles. Well, okay, the rest of you notice. So
I
that
will
might be
notice it's a
something
butterfly.
worth something traveling towards at some point. So you begin making your way further and further. You travel through the grasslands, the forest. As you come out into towards the end of the forest on the side of a field, you actually come across 6 Aurora Watch veterans. They're various drow, humans, and orcs who are resting at a campsite just off the road. They're clearly in good spirits. They see you. Oi, loyal adventurers! Would you care to join us for a spot of tea and perhaps a little grub?
I
Fucking
sort of
tea.
giggle to myself. I'm like, loyal.
Hey, Macintosh, join this guy.
I mean, I wouldn't mind eating.
Yeah, I'm down for eating in a cup of tea.
All right. So you guys can take a step. One of them, the Dro Scout, he's also a cook. So he begins pouring some meaty bits and some spices into a big stew pot, and everyone gets a very sizable bowl that is very delicious.
Woo!
You guys can, I guess we could say you guys end up taking like this short rest with them. And
Okay.
actually, because
Yeah.
you're choosing to stay with them, you all get, well, I'm gonna roll this. You all get 1d10 temporary hit points. So you all get,
Okay.
It's a short rest, isn't it? This isn't a long rest.
yeah, short rest. So you all get, I think there's a way to put in temporary hit points. You all get 6.
Yeah, to the right of your health.
Okay, you all get 6
Yep.
temporary hit points, so that'll burn before you go through your actual health.
Okay.
Cool.
So everybody gets extra 6 HP temporarily.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So yeah, you guys spend some time with them. Settles into the late afternoon, early evening, and you eventually go about your way. They bid you adieu. As you continue to travel, you come across this large stony encampment, and very long, very long walk. And
Will you tell us whenever that HP expires?
well, it's whenever you take.
Oh no,
damage.
like yeah, it'll like
Oh,
start when you take
So
damage.
say you take
So
7
look-
points
yeah,
of
looking at-
damage. Well, then when you heal, you can only heal 1 point because that 6 is temporary. So,
Right. Okay.
so let me see here.
like a TF2 overcharge, but it doesn't expire.
Yeah.
And that short rest also means I get my disguised self back, right?
Yes.
Right.
So, all right. So
Trying
you
to
come
figure-
across, you pass some mountains. Actually, when you look up across the mountains, you notice a few shadowy figures. They're not following you; they're walking in the same direction as you. And there's actually 5 of them to be exact. And you just take note of it. They don't seem to be threatening. They seem to be travelers just like you. But you're just noteful that they're around you.
Hey!
They don't hear you.
No, they hear him. They hear him. but
Screams
they just
louder.
pretend not- they hear him, but they just pretend he's not
Yeah,
there.
they just ignore him. That idiot again. All right.
Macintosh!
So, eventually you guys enter another new grassy land. After several days of travel, you guys are getting, this is a long way to go at this point, several times has Artorias tried to swipe that artifact, that amulet, and Macintosh knows him well enough to keep it away from him. Because he just wants to sell it at this point. Eventually you guys encounter the corpse of an Udak, one of the enormous ape-like demons that have prowled the wastes of Zorha since the Calamity. The demonic corpse is punctured with countless spears and axes. It is slowly melting into a pool of black ichor. It sits on the top of a little hill in the middle of this forest-preserved area.
I want to do an
Piggy dippy.
investigation check.
Get your
I
fucking
wanna
silly
do an
straw out.
investigation check.
Surrounding the body are corpses of several humans wearing hide armor, as well as the bodies of the warriors' horses. What looks like a carrion bird circles the battlefield at the height of 300 feet. The bird is of rock, which is actually a demon that feeds on mortal flesh. But upon noticing you, it screeches and flies off, knowing that it cannot beat you in battle. However,
good.
as it screeches, its eyes glow, and that glow appears on a few of the corpses down below. As the skin
fuck.
peels off, 3
I'm
skeletons stand up from the corpse. And so, once again, I require everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Why are they standing up now?
I got 8.
All right, let's see. So, okay,
I
8.
got a natural 20.
Damn, okay.
Nice.
What am I rolling? I got a 22.
22.
I got a 7.
7. And piggy dipping.
19.
15. All right. I am going.
That's
Skeletons
high
get. I think I know what they get.
I'm kind of glad Nia didn't get her silly straw out and taste the fluid.
Damn it!
All right. So
Nah,
Before-
honestly, Piggy Dippin' probably lost that from the last campaign while he was traveling. He loses a lot of shit.
Yeah, accidentally left it with Kiryu, who's now back in the fucking Elven Kingdom.
all right. So the
Fuck, where'd my straw go?
the skeletons got a 10. So top of the round, we are going with Macintosh. You are first. What do you want to do?
Alright. Fuck, I kind of want to use my bow, but I don't have enough range.
Make this a little bigger.
I see.
How far
I'm
are they
gonna go
away?
for. I'm gonna go for the closest one.
Okay.
But 30 feet. I think it's 5 blocks per thing.
Yeah. So
Yes.
about
1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3, 4, 5. If you move like to here, you could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go for
So
that.
you're gonna move over here in the tree brushes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a nice map. Thank you.
All right. Fucking.
I found it.
And yeah, King. I know someone at some point said like you can customize the map like grid and stuff.
Oh.
Messed around with that. I'm just I don't need it fixed. I'm just wondering if like you mess with the settings like that.
I'm gonna hold my
yeah.
action.
You're gonna hold your action until what?
I don't fucking know yet. I'm gonna wait for see if they get closer to me because I'm a bit too far out to use my sword. But like due to how ranged weapons works, I am too close to use it, and in this kind of space, I would be way too close anyway.
Okay.
Can
Then
I
next.
ask a question?
Yes.
Sorry, just before you move on to, I wanted because I'm thinking about what I want to do. Is that they're sort of like is that where the skeletons are now? Is that higher than us or lower than us?
Yeah,
like,
It's
is
it's
that
higher
sort
than
of
you. It's a
going
couple
down?
feet off the. Excuse
It's
me. It's
higher,
like
right.
3 feet off the ground. Roughly.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
incline.
So I can
Feet.
climb that. Like, if it's 3 foot, like I could climb that, right?
Oh no,
Potentially,
you're pretty
yes.
short, dog.
You have the if you did you could climb it if you did like
I
an
could
acrobatics
climb
or
that.
something.
Okay,
We'll
that's
get to
good.
that. Next up is Asher. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna immediately go for the first one, and I'm gonna.
All right, hang on. Let's see.
Attack with
1,
talons
2,
and-
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can just make that. So
Yeah, I actually get 30 walking speed, by the way. I know it says 25 on mine, but it's actually has 30.
okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So make your roll to attack.
I'll do bonus action attack as well. So I got a 9, and I got a 19.
9 is a miss. 19 is a hit. So roll once for damage.
4.
4.
4.
Okay. So you run up to the skeleton. It kind of weaves back after your first attack. It weaves back again, but this time you're able to catch it on its armor, scratching through its bones. You pop a rib off. It takes 4 slashing damage. Okay. That is your turn then.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I've just seen Ali announce that he's pregnant, that his girlfriend's pregnant on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
And I cannot wait to see him spawn camp that little fucker as soon as they reach Tilted.
It is very brave.
All right. Piggy dipping. You're back here. What you gonna do? It's your turn.
All right. Well, Piggy Dippin' just ate, so he's pretty chill right now. But like, let's see. I would like to just walk towards like.
The battlefield, I do
Just
exactly.
head in, like,
The-
get up there.
Yeah, head in.
Okay.
I probably got. How do I check my distance again? Like how much?
It should say near
30
at the top by your armor and by your initiative. It should say like 30 feet or something.
Yep, I can do 30 feet.
Okay. So that's 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About there is where you can get.
Yeah, I'll probably take out my axe next turn since he's just chilling out right now.
Alrighty then. Next up are the Skeletrons. So the first one is going to attempt to attack Asher. So that is a 6 plus 2. That's 8. So he just pulls out his sword and you don't even have to dodge. He just stumbles and misses.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing, step bro?
Stop it.
All right. Let's see. I can't believe you only have an armor class of 12 too. That's crazy. All right.
No, it's weird.
All right. So this guy is going to. He's going to walk up to Piggy Dippin since you made yourself available. He's gonna
Oh,
take a
you're
swing.
approaching me.
Yeah. That's
Asher takes a D4 of psychic damage.
What?
What?
Asher doesn't understand the joke, so he takes a D4 of psychic.
Oh my God! You don't have to keep injuring yourself just because you're stupid, okay? All right, that's an 18 to hit. So that's success. 18. So Piggy Dippin is gonna run up with his sword, swing it at your head. You're gonna try to duck it, but he's gonna catch you on your back, and you're gonna take 5 points of slashing damage as he scratches your scales with his sword.
All right.
Oh no.
No.
And
That make me a bit
this
angry.
Skeletron is gonna come up here, and he's gonna pull out his skeleton bow, and he saw you run into the tree area. You're not like hidden, so he's gonna take a shot at McIntyre. Pfft. I watch too much wrestling. Macintosh. All right, he's gonna roll for his short bow.
Let's have a WWE D&D campaign.
Don't tempt me. I will do that. Okay.
If you actually go through the trouble of doing it in world building, I will legit play it.
You would play it. Okay.
I would
Yes.
I would set
Oh,
up just
yes.
for that.
You guys would play. Okay.
I want to play as the goth girl, the goth mommy.
Oh, the one
Her
that turns me
name.
on. Yes.
Yeah.
Abaddon. I'm assuming that's who you're talking
Yep.
about. You could do something like that. All right. That is what is that? 12 plus 2, that's 14. You're 15. So he shoots and you can duck it. It goes into the tree behind you.
Fuck that. I grab it.
Okay, yeah, it's right next to you, so you can grab it. Add it to your arsenal.
Fuck it.
Next up is Jace. What are you gonna do?
Okay. I do have a question since
Yes.
I'm new to D&D.
Go right ahead.
Is movement counting as like one turn?
No, movement. Whatever you have your action. That's whatever you do in the turn, and then your movement's a separate thing. So you
Got
have
it.
that 30 feet of movement. You can move as little or as much as that as you want, and then you can take an action.
Okay. So how far am I away from that skeleton that's currently in front of Dyer?
So you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So if you ran all the way up, you could get it.
I don't want to get all the way up there.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and move up. Let's say about there.
Okay.
And I'm going to activate my arcane armor. Create
Okay.
Armor.
What does that do?
So it's an action that basically turns the suit of armor I'm wearing into arcane armor, and it allows me to use skills such as lightning launcher. Yeah, that's all I have right now is lightning launcher.
Okay.
It's a spell.
So, what are you gonna? So now you can take your action. So that's either there's a few things that
So
counts as. So you can in this case, you're probably just gonna attack. So.
Well, no, the action is create armor. That's
Oh,
what it
that is the action. Okay, then
Yeah, I
yeah.
have to spend an action creating the armor itself.
Okay, so then that's your action. You begin to create the armor as it forms around you in a mystical way, or becomes arcanic, as you said. You also have a bonus action, but I'm not sure if you have anything you can do with that yet. It'll be like a little ways down. It would tell you if you could do something with
It
it.
would be disengage, dash, or actually he could have used dash to get up even further if he wanted.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna use a ranged attack, so I don't really want to get too close.
I don't think he can really follow up with a bonus action
and
unless
if
you're
not,
rogue,
that's
you
fine.
can
If that's your turn, then that will be your turn. Though,
Yeah.
So.
That's fine. If I can't do a bonus action, that's fine. I'm cool with it.
So up next is Artorius. What are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna run this by you, because I don't know exactly if I can do it. But what I want to do is I want to run sort of. I guess. Do you see where the first rock is to the
Right here.
Dyer's left? That
Oh,
one there. I want to run up to that one there.
Okay, so you want to get up
you-
in this spot here.
Yeah, using stealth though.
Okay,
so do I
that's-
need to roll for stealth and acrobatics to climb that there?
Yeah, you need acrobatics to get up there, and then you would need stealth to be able to be undetectable in that area. So.
Right. I'll roll for both of those then.
Okay, so give me acrobatics first, because you're gonna you have to do that anyway. So.
I got 25, not 10, not 20 plus 5.
Okay, so with ease you climb up to behind this rock. So now you just gotta roll stealth to see if you can do it sneakily enough.
So for stealth, I got a 23, 18 plus 5.
Yeah, that's enough. So the skeletons don't notice you as you slip up behind that rock right there.
Alright, that wasn't my action, was it?
No, it was your movement,
No.
wasn't it?
Typical. No, I do it where. See, you did roll for 2 things, but because it was like kind of the same thing, I'll let you get away with it. Typically, I let you roll once without costing anything, Here's here's how I'll roll this. Since you had to roll for 2 things, I'm gonna say that was your bonus action. So if you still want to do your action, you can.
It's all good. I'm gonna do. How close am I actually for that?
You're 2 squares away, but you have the movement for it.
So I would like to do a stealth attack on the guy that Dyer's fighting.
Okay, so like here maybe, so his back's to you. Okay, yeah. If you run out and you hit him, then you'll get that extra 1d6.
So for my sneak attack, oh god.
So you gotta roll a hit.
Oh yeah, no, for sneak attack I don't.
You don't have to roll to hit.
No, it's just.
It just lets you do it. I'll take your
Yeah.
word for it. If that's
Oh
what it
well,
says.
actually, hang on. Oh no, that's right. No, I do, because I have to do the weapon, don't I? And then the sneak attack is on top of whatever I
Yeah,
get.
Yeah,
you do the
it's
sneak
bonus
attack
damage.
separately.
That's why I thought you,
It's
because
bonus
you still have to
damage.
make sure you. Just because you come out of nowhere doesn't mean he doesn't have time to dodge or something. So.
Yeah, no, that's right. I forgot about that. So for my hit DC, I got 15 plus 5, 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright,
So roll for
so-
damage and then add 1d6 to that, whatever you roll for that sneak attack.
Yeah, so for the damage I got 7,
Okay, plus.
and then plus 6, so that's 13 damage.
Shit. All right, yeah, you run up
Wow.
to this guy with your rapier in hand. You sneak up on him. You drive it through the collarbone into the spine. The spine shatters and the skeleton crumbles. 13 damage
Holy
kills it
shit.
in 1 hit with that sneak attack.
I
didn't
just
even have
look
to
at
do
Dyer,
anything.
I'm like,
Fuck
"Hello
yeah."
there."
So, but now the other skeletons are aware to your presence, of course, so you can't
That's
do
okay
anything.
for me.
Right.
All right, so top of the round, Macintosh, what are you gonna do?
Right. I run to that skeleton who's on the right.
Okay.
While
I
you guys are busy,
fucking-
I'm going down for a drink. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
I get my long sword at the ready. I roll. That's an 18.
That's a hit.
And I roll for slashing damage.
Okay.
13.
Are you kidding
Wow.
me?
Are you fucking
1d10 plus 3. And I got the fucking 0, which is a 10.
You run up, the skeleton brings up its shield, you duck under it, slice upwards, cutting it in half. It breaks down and dies too.
Holy shit!
Fuck, you guys are stronger
You're
than
just
I
too good.
anticipated.
You're just too good.
Yep, you guys are good.
Cracked.
All right. So, I'm getting thrown off my game here. All right, Asher, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last time, attack him twice.
Okay. Roll to
Yeah.
attack, or roll to hit.
Or just kick feet
13.
up, buddy.
And
13's a hit, yeah.
22.
Oh my god, yep, that's a hit too.
7 plus 6. 13.
All right,
God.
you roar angrily. Whoosh, whoosh, and this skeleton just explodes. I don't even know what to say.
So I put on my armor for fucking nothing. Fantastic.
If you
Kick your
want,
feet up, buddy. It's fine.
tell you what, we'll say for right now, just because we're just starting out, we'll say that it can stay on you for a while. I don't know how long it's supposed to last. But,
I actually don't know the answer to that.
okay. Well, tell you what, if you don't, before you go to sleep, we'll say it keeps going. So.
In your actions, if you scroll
say,
down, does
yeah.
it describe that action? Because like
So all it says in the actual description is your metallurgic pursuits have led you to making armor a conduit for your magic. As an action, you turn a suit of armor you're wearing into arcane armor, provided you have smith tools in hand, which I do.
Okay.
I don't. It says nothing about how long it lasts. I'm
Okay.
assuming it would just last for the entire. I'm assuming it would just last for the entirety of an encounter. is what I
Yeah,
assume.
if that's so, then it would probably last like an hour. So we can.
Okay,
So
that
it'll,
works.
it'll
My-
last for an hour.
I
my
want to
rage-
loot.
Yes. So.
He's gonna start sniffing. Like,
So roll for investigation. I can turn it.
yeah,
Well,
I got
anyone.
a 0. I got a 0.
Well,
course you
okay.
did.
Anyone can do it because there are, dead soldiers and the skeletons. So anyone who wants to roll,
Alright.
I will suggest maybe
I'll
more than
roll.
one person rolls.
all right, sorry, what do we roll again? I would.
I
Like
rolled
to-
an 18
Investigation.
on investigation.
Investigation.
I rolled
What
a
is it
21.
we're doing? I went away there. Sorry.
Well, we
I'm
decimated
not-
the skeletons, and we're rolling for investigation to see if we can find any loot.
Okay.
I
So who
got-
wants to look at what? You guys are giving me your numbers. So there's the corpses of the fallen soldiers. There's the corpse of this Udak, who's this big monster.
Yeah, let's go look at the corpse
I
of the
rolled-
Udak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So you guys look at that. You noted on success. So you both, Jace and Makatachi
Thank you,
notice,
Doge.
you find a +1 dagger embedded in the hide of the dead Udak. So you pull it out, and it is inscribed with the name of its owner, Kirkali Wastewalker. So this might be somebody
shit.
worth returning.
Wait, Wastewalker.
Yeah, Wastewalker. That's related to fucking what's his name back in the town.
Yeah. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it.
Oh, is
Oatmeal's
it?
mate.
Wait, you were doing what?
No, it's fucking Oatmeal's mate. Fucking Ashen's little fucking human friend who we ended up like.
Do you guys have to
dragging along
roll
with us.
intelligence to remember the name of the guy again?
Please.
Bruh,
Go ahead.
do you know how long we've been
I
traveling
remember
for?
it.
Irvin
the
the
name?
pussy.
Oh, he got it. He knew
Is that
it.
you?
Yeah. So that yeah.
Wait,
that-
the dumbass got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he knew.
jeez.
He remembered his name surprisingly. So yeah, it. So you have Kirkali Wastewalker. So that's the name of this +1 dagger. Yeah. So you can take that. So 21, 18. So that also gives way. You notice a small little vial next to one of the dead soldiers. Upon picking it up, you notice it is a potion of poison healing. So anybody who gets poisoned, it will cure.
How's the how big's the vial?
The vial it's honestly just about the size of like a finger. So
Okay, can I put that in my eye?
sure, if you're the one taking it, just put it in your inventory and you'll have that.
Bet.
It's
Got it.
just a potion of poison cure, I guess. You can word it
It's
like
like
that.
it's like his version of putting it in the left bank.
Imagine if he pulls the cork off by accident, trying to remove it from his eye, and it just fucking leaks inside his head.
Leaks inside my head.
Comes out the nose. Guys, what's on my
Is that
face?
the IOC?
Does anybody like roll
Wait.
perception or anything?
They rolled investigation to find if they could loot stuff. So
Got a
Okay,
zero.
what was the weapons that the skeletons were carrying?
they were carrying short swords.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how long
can
are
I
they?
investigate them? Like, are any of them like any decent? Or
Roll investigation. You gotta check.
I will do that.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, real quick, King. I looked up potion of poison, and I'm only seeing actually potion of poison and poison resistance. Those are the only two I'm seeing.
Okay, well you could do. I guess poison resistance would fit just as well. So
Yeah.
pick that.
I mean, I also have the option to add a custom item. I can just like.
That's
Oh.
what I did whenever about the potion of healing earlier. I just added them.
You could
as
do that.
custom-
It's whatever you'd rather do. If you want to do poison resistance, you do that, or if you want to name it like poison cure, you can do that too. So
Yeah, I'm doing that.
okay, that's fine. That makes it probably easier. So,
Do I add that to equipment or backpack?
yourself. We're
it's
not
up to
doing
you.
weight,
If it's in
so
your
it's fine.
equipment, it means it adds to the list of all your actions, so it might get kind of messy. But if you just leave it in your
Yeah.
backpack, it'll just stay in your inventory. So
Yeah, we'll do backpack then.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
what was your
I gotta-
investigation, Artorias?
It was 20, 16 plus 4.
Okay. One of the short swords isn't all like destroyed because it just came fresh from a battle. So if you want to take it, you can.
Is it any better than mine? Like,
Uh,
it's 1d6 plus 3.
This is just a, actually, I guess because these warriors were facing such a strong demon, it would be a short sword +1. So
Nice.
when you
Would it?
So when you update your inventory, you can you can take off your current short sword or keep it and take on this +1 short sword.
I would actually like to swap it out with one of my daggers, because initially I was doing a short sword and a dagger, so now I'd like to do 2 short swords then, please.
Go right ahead, yeah. Anybody else got anything they want to look for or say or what?
Oh, really?
No.
Can I just? Oh no, never mind.
He's
No.
gonna lick himself clean like a cat does.
Well, it's
No, no,
skeleton
yeah,
bones,
that's-
so.
That's
Bro,
enough.
it's gonna be-
Yeah,
Ash,
he's got
Asher's
bone dust all over
using
him.
a destroyed rib to pick at his teeth, so
No, he got cat zoomies. He starts going nuts.
yeah.
I'm gonna start
Oh.
picking up some of the bones. Bruce would love these.
So I'll go ahead and mention to the group. I'll just in character be like, that name, I recognize that. That was the boy that was carrying around Asher's medallion. Should we return this to him?
Nah,
we might as well.
might be
well.
worth a pretty buck.
I mean,
You could always sell it to him or something.
might-
Yeah.
Who
He
did
might
I
know-
remember?
He might
I
know
was-
something about it.
Yeah, like it's been a few days. We'll take it back to him, and hopefully everything's calmed down back there.
All right. So
I mean, fuck it. It's not like we're gonna be wasting any more time going to this new destination. If we've already got something that we can do, we might as well go do it.
yeah. So you're gonna keep the dagger and try and give it to him if you find him.
Oh no, we're gonna go back.
Give me the
No,
dagger.
let's just keep it. Let's
you-
just
Oh yeah,
keep
because
it.
he's part of it. Because he's an adventurer as well, isn't he? We'll probably run into him then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Let's-
admitted that they're a group of adventurers like you guys. So
Correct.
Good
I was gonna
point.
say, for the record, you've been on this journey for days, walking miles. So to go back, that would take a long
we're not
time.
gonna like.
So,
Yeah, we're not gonna like spend days going all the way back.
yeah. And if they're
I'll do
adventures, they might
anything
not.
for Coochie.
They might not be there anymore. So.
That's true.
Okay. Let's see.
Macintosh looking at the road back. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Keeps fucking walking, spinning a dagger on his finger.
Fair enough. All right. So. I don't know what to say to that. Okay. So as you guys continue on, you're moving throughout the forest. It becomes a little less dense as you make your way through, and eventually you end up finding a large stand of trees that rises out of the barren wasteland that surrounds you. The leaves of dozens of towering oaks rustle in the breeze. So you're moving from like forest to like deserty area to like mountainy area because this is a very long trip. You gotta go a long ways. So you find a new forest area, and the scent of a bonfire wafts from a trail of smoke rising from somewhere ahead. Would you like to follow that?
Let's go investigate it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
The path through the trees is deeply rutted by the work of countless wagon wheels. A wooden sign posted at the head of the path bears the decorated shepherd's crook that is the holy symbol of Melora the Wild Mother, and the words Emerald Loop Caravan Stop, just like the sign you had before.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to can roll a history check.
I'll do it.
I'll
I have
do it.
+6 in history.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, I'd let Jace do it.
I'm doing it still.
Fuck! I got a 10.
I got a 9.
Okay. Tell you what, with a 10 and a 9 together, you're able to incoherently piece together that you the two of you vaguely like give each other little clues that remind you that it is a safe and respected waypoint that has existed for over 150 years. It is said that some of the best hunters in the Waste stop here to sell their catches. So it doesn't seem like there's anything off about this place.
Okay.
So would you guys like to take a stop at the Emerald Loop Caravan Stop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Is there a shop there?
with that, you make yourselves home. So you zoom in a little so you can actually see where you are. So you come forth, you smell the bonfire. The forest pathway opens into a large clearing, nearly 100 feet across. Music, laughter, and the savory aromas of fresh-cooked food and wood smoke drift through the air. On the west side of the clearing stands a full-grown horizon-back tortoise. On its back is the homestead of a family of goblins who are making repairs to the structure. On the other side of the clearing are 7 covered wagons encircle a bonfire, and a rope fence that has been set up north of this encampment to contain the wagon's oxen.
Okay.
So, the wagons hold various they're supposed to hold shopkeepers. I believe there's only a couple people there. Big Yuyo is an adult horizon-back tortoise, and he's this big guy over here just kind of chilling.
Big.
And on top of it is a giant hotel structure that has some goblins working on it. So they don't seem like aggressive goblins.
Okay.
But you also notice that's
But they seem rich.
they live a comfortable lifestyle. They have you notice signs, you can't read them, but there are signs
Yeah,
over
walking
there that
this
likely
motherfucker's
indicate that they're the ones who run this establishment. So
Yeah, let's not piss them off.
so you guys are
Please.
welcome to. So this caravan stop. So if you got to stay there, you probably got to talk to somebody. So you guys are welcome to kind of go wherever you want. So you notice the bonfire with the shopkeepers. You notice the tortoise in the back with the building, which is where the goblins who run the place are. There's also some tents off in the distance you can go look at. So who wants to go do what?
I want to go to the shop. I want to
Okay.
go buy a weapon.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to the shop. Yeah, I would agree with
Okay.
I wouldn't mind going to the shop either.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a
Take a
look.
look.
So you're all
What does
going.
he-
Okay.
What's he have in stock?
All right. So you guys go to the bonfire, warm yourselves up a bit. Let me find my shopkeeper.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, King. At the very beginning of this campaign, how much money do you want us to start off with? I still have my other 300 gold from the
Oh
last
yeah, you were
one.
supposed to start with 20. So
20? All right,
Yeah.
I'll change it to 60. Gotcha.
yeah, and then plus the 40 you get. Okay.
So you guys do short swords count as a light weapon?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, walking up, a majority of the huts are closed. There's no shopkeepers in them, but there are some oxen, so there's got to be one. So, as you make your ways around, with your back turned to Asher, you actually get jump scared by this guy popping out. He is a young dwarven. Top of the morning to yous! and you rear your head around after that manly scream. What brings you to the stop? Would you care to browse my wares?
Why'd you
No,
scare
no.
me?
Sorry, but I'm
You know
very
what, I should
passionate.
get I should get a discount now. I'm gonna eat you.
He actually just chuckles.
Calm, Asher.
Sorry there, my friend, but I just get so excited when I see young adventurers coming to join me. If you will, browse my wares. Take a look upon my weaponry. And so he, with him, he has some various weapons. You notice some crossbows. You notice some various types of swords. It's kind of hard to tell. You'd have to kind of ask for something specific to see if he has it. He'll go looking for it. He's like, if you got the weapon in mind, I will check for it, and if I have it, I'll give you juicy adventurer's discount.
So what kind of short swords does he have?
All right.
Yeah.
Or light weapons?
Light weaponry.
Hang
Let me
on.
check. And so
Hang on,
he
can
actually
I-
ducks. Can you what?
Yeah, no, I just want to ask Oatmeal some. Oatmeal, I take it you're doing this because you want to duel?
Yes.
Right.
Right.
You're Paladin though, aren't you?
Paladin fighter.
And oh, okay. Fighter. Does he have two-handed actions? Yeah.
He'll eventually, yeah, at level 5.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
and he
sweet.
he
No,
gets
that's
2
fine.
weapon
Rare
fighting
back
with the
attack.
bonus action, and he'll eventually get 2 attacks. So.
Yep.
Right. Got you.
alright.
No, it's all good.
So, you hear him rummaging around. Some things go flipping around behind him. Eventually, he pops up. All right, I have this regular short sword here for you. It's nothing too fancy, but it'll get the job done. I've polished it myself. And then he pulls out a short sword, and you notice the slight gold gleam to it, which indicates that this might be a bit of a magical item. It is a +1 short sword. He's like, the rapier, I'll give you adventurer's discount. Instead of 25, only 10 gold. For the short sword, this one is a lot nicer. So for this one, I have to ask for 20 gold.
Note that the rapier is not a light weapon.
It's not a light weapon?
The rapier
rapier is
is
not.
not a light weapon. I thought it was, but it's
He
not.
also pulls out a bag that like jingles. This is a bag of daggers. Not very efficient, but they get the job done in a pinch. 5 gold apiece.
So what's the hit die on the short sword?
I think.
Short sword is depends on, doesn't it depend on like your
The D6 is the same, but with the plus is whatever your strength is.
Oh, here, I'll check for you. I
Okay.
have one. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll check
Alright.
for you.
So
Well,
tell
that's,
so-
that's already better than what I have now.
The
So
default short sword is the 1d6.
so it's 1d6 plus your strength modifier, and I think you have like a +3 in strength, so it's 1d6 plus 3.
okay, so
No,
I'm gonna.
is it not dexterity?
No,
What?
it's strength for me.
Is it? The short sword is.
It depends on whatever stat you're proficient in, I believe. And since
Yeah.
he fights with strength, that's what it would be.
I'll buy the short sword. And
Ah.
how much are the daggers?
Daggers are 5 gold apiece.
And what's their hit die?
1,
1d4.
I believe 1d4, yeah.
Okay,
But
then
they
never-
can be
just,
thrown
I'm
and
just
stuff, so.
I'm just gonna buy the sword.
Okay. All right, so you gotta deduct 20 gold, and you get a +1 short sword. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, hang on.
Any other interest? So we'll say he goes off to put that in his inventory.
It was 20, right?
Oh, does
Yeah,
he?
20.
It's 20. Yeah.
So anyone else interested in a fine weaponry?
Can I do a perception roll?
Oh, okay.
Just to see sort of like what's in the area, like where's he putting everything?
Well, they're just in his.
you
well,
fucking scoundrel.
He's sitting inside this wagon. So, what the gold he takes?
Yeah, so like is he like turning it around and putting it in like a chest behind him, or like what's his deal?
You just see him put one hand under the desk. He puts the other one on top and scrapes them into the hand, and then you hear the jingle sound until it stops. So you don't know where it is.
Okay.
You
Right.
Just see,
So
you assume it's either going in his pockets or underneath his counter.
and it's behind like a counter, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. You're thinking, it's going through your mind right now. I'll tell you what you're thinking. You're
I know
thinking this is thief thrift, right?
I'm thinking
But-
this is you being a piece of shit thief that does
I
anyway,
would-
so.
Tender, what have you got in great axes?
I have a good deal for yous. He reaches down, and you hear like a as it gets
Like
stuck.
in this moment,
Yeah, he's
I would
going-
like to cast Spectral Hand cantrip.
Okay.
Damn it.
So I would like to, because he can't see this. Okay.
No, he's
So
he's
I'll
down
put my
right now.
hand behind him and then
Okay.
carry on with the move. So that he comes up then, yeah.
Okay. He comes up, He pulls out a great axe and slams it down. I got 3 of these bad boys. Now, it's quite expensive. 45 gold for this. But it is also a magical great axe, so it's a +1 great axe.
All right. I'd like to buy that.
All right. 45
Actually,
gold
hang on.
pieces, sir.
45. Can you do any better than that?
Well, judging by the looks of yous, you've had a long journey. I can give you 10 gold discount, 35, but that is best offer I can give.
I sort of bring my hands with the bag of multiple daggers. We're gonna say 3 to keep it fair. Is that fair enough? 2?
Wait, where does it wait, your hand grabbed something?
Yeah, 2 daggers.
Oh,
Is that fair?
It's stealing daggers from the bag?
It is, yes.
Okay, yeah, you could. Yeah,
I'm
I'll say.
gonna say 2
I'll say at
daggers.
most it could grab 2 and slip them out.
It can grab 2.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say 2, right?
Okay.
And it's sort of like, you know what? And I sort of have the daggers like above him at this stage, right? So like he's not seeing it. Like I'm sort of like, right, okay. You know what? On second thoughts, I think I'll pass. Actually.
Ah, that is unfortunate. Anyone else interested in the great axe?
I might be interested.
Okay.
Would you still do the 35 coins?
For you, my large, scaly, dog-like friend, I give you 30, just because I like the look of your eyes.
Oh, well, thank you.
She's a very weird dog.
So are you get 30 gold for +1 great axe?
Yeah, I'll go for it. And then I'm not gonna do it, but just like a question, can I assume we can do it, because like in some shops, can we like sell our stuff? Like, let's say I wanted to get rid of like my old great axe, could I sell it to
Counting
him?
on it.
Yes.
And also, I'm not gonna do it, but also, could you do a thing where, like, let's say I couldn't quite afford that great axe, could I do like a buy and then trade in where like I could give him some gold and then pay for the rest with my other axe?
Potentially, it depends on the shopkeeper. Like, for example, this guy comes here to sell, so he's probably not going to buy anything. But
Okay,
some,
but, like,
some shopkeepers would only take money. Others might take, like a trade deal. Yeah.
Okay, so like it depends, but it can be done.
Yes.
Okay, but I just like to pay it in full.
Okay, so 30 gold, and you can now wield your +1 great axe that you kind of already had anyway.
Sweet, but like less work for me, you know?
Yes. All right. So he looks back at Artorias. Anything else for you, my small friend?
You got anything in long swords?
Ah, yes.
I remove the hand. I throw the daggers behind me.
Honestly, the shopkeep should have been suspicious that a little guy was interested in a great axe.
And a great axe, yeah.
I must
I
say.
did the great axe because I thought it would be cumbersome.
Well, yeah, he comes out the long sword. He comes out with the long sword.
Keeping
It is
my
just your
attack-
standard long sword. This one's only 15 gold if you're interested.
Okay. How much for 2 daggers? Like, how much would you take for 2 daggers? Or how much would you give me if I were to sell you 2 daggers?
Sorry, they're not looking to buy, only looking to sell, my friend.
That's a shame. Anyway, and then I run out to the ox farm. As fast as I fucking can.
Yo,
Yeah.
Is he okay?
best as fuck,
He's
boy.
a bit nervous.
He's shy around new people.
He actually looks over as he looks out. He takes note of you, Jace. My friend, I see you're packing a firearm. Are you interested in ammunition or no?
What are you selling?
See, you're packing.
Depends
My
on what you're
guns or
looking
my-
for. He pulls out a couple of boxes. Metal pellets, simple for the revolver like you got there. He pulls out more. Or shells for any type of blunderbuss or shotgun interest. One
much
gold
would
piece
be-
per round.
Per round?
Very steep.
Seems a bit steep.
Fire out.
It's highway robbery.
Well, you are on a highway.
Shut the fuck up, you're a DM, not a comedian.
Leave the funny to us.
Fuck, sorry.
Damn.
Alright, would I be able to roll for persuasion and bring him down to like half?
You can certainly try.
Let's see. 10.
Tell you what. If you buy 10,
You're back. It's okay, man.
I throw in 2 extra. That is best offer I can give you. So for 10 gold, you get 12.
Alright, I'll take it.
All right. So he gives you the 12. So it's just 12 rounds of ammunition for your revolver and 10 gold in exchange to him. And I thank you for your business. I assume that's all you guys wanted to buy, right?
Yeah, I wasn't interested in anything.
I didn't think you were. bitch. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Also, a bit of a weird sidetrack, King. You remember how last time I was asking if it was possible, like if I do my vor move, I can heal someone by mama birding. We do have a cat on our team,
Oh no.
so can we? Will you let me do that? To where like, sure, I can only heal him, but I can
I'm
heal
really
him
hungry
like
right
that.
now. I'm
Fine. You know what? Sure. I'm in a giving
then-
mood.
Okay, and then I know we also talked about a thing which like I'll still want to do, where like let's say I like vor an enemy, get 4 hit points,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I want to heal him, then like I would lose those hit points and give it to him, so it's like a little sacrifice thing because it would make sense.
Okay. This is a really weird discussion, but sure.
Sweet.
Okay.
Never thought you'd have to be discussing Vor and D&D, did you?
Yeah, no.
You'd be very surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at the people I.
It's
I,
not-
know.
he-
I have
He's
interesting
the one
friends.
Who actually he went
Yeah,
into
you do.
more detail, like putting my vor.
Well, you wanted it. You said, "Could I get something like that?" And I said, "Fine." Since
I-
you'll be playing.
and I made
know.
sure to make it fair. Like I can't do it all the time. I have to
Yeah.
rest from it.
Yeah.
I'm slower from it. So
Yeah,
it's fair.
there's a lot of parameters to it, which I think is quite cool.
All right, so, what are you guys gonna do? So there's some other places to go. So you guys are. It's getting late. So you guys probably are gonna want to spend the night. So,
Yeah.
as you catch up with your little thief friend and you make your way out of the bonfire for the time being, you are eventually approached by a middle-aged looking goblin. Of course, he's quite the short fella, but he comes up. Hello, I am Papa Drazago.
Ugini.
You're not my dad.
Papa Drazago. Let me explain.
I'm calling this guy
My
down
family
if
is
he's
currently
really
on a trip from Roshana to Arceus to meet up with the bugbear side of our family. All travelers are allowed 1 free night and meal at the caravan. Should you continue to stay, it is 5 gold per person. So the first night's free if you want to spend the night.
Yeah,
Also,
fuck it,
why
why not?
Yeah, because I assume like honestly, like if we come up to like another place where like we all need to like pay, like it's like per person, I wouldn't mind pooling money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with my money.
Yeah, like Piggy's okay with pooling money every now and then.
Anybody want 2 daggers, by the way?
I'll take them.
I've
Fine.
just realized they're nowhere near us. Actually,
I'll take them.
hang on. Let me comprehend this. I can. It's just occurred to me. No, actually, no. You know what? I'll keep them. I'll keep them.
Give them to me.
Sell them back.
No, I don't want to.
All right. I'm almost
wasn't
about to wrap
asking.
things up here, but I
They
just
cost Bruce.
the goblin says to you, well, currently the turtle here, his residence is not so up for residency as I am still working on it. However, the encampment at the north end of the settlement has fellow adventurers just like yourselves. If you'd like to go hang out with them and spend the night there in one of the tents.
Fuck it, why not?
So you guys are
Full
gonna
of
head.
thieves.
All right.
Like
So
I'll go if everyone else is going.
can I select more than one at a time? Oh, I can. Haha!
Oh my
Yes!
goodness.
Power!
Wow, that's
So-
impressive.
You guys
you like
make
cold
your
shit?
ways through the caravan. You notice, all is peaceful, all is calm. You hear the night's breeze and the crickets chirping. As you approach, you hear some laughter and some lights from the tents. So whoever's there is still awake. And as you approach, you actually notice it's the
Also-
your fellow team of old rival
Whoa!
Well,
Oh.
also,
Did the pictures last time?
since you can move everyone at once like that, there's no excuse that you can't bounce us around when we walk.
That guy there, the yellow one, is nearly as tall as me.
IRL or your D&D
Well,
character?
he's a goblin, so he's only like 4 foot. So he's actually
Oh
shorter
my
than you.
god, is that
No,
Erwin?
he's actually taller than me. Wow.
So
Alright, so who are these
You're
degenerates?
taller.
these
How
are
fucking
the
dare
ones
you.
from the fair. Remember the festival
Yep.
you guys went
These are
to?
the people
Wait,
that
so
we
which one of these did I
competed against.
fuck?
None of them.
None of
It
them.
was the orc
One in the
guard.
middle.
Now you know what to do tonight.
Oh.
You
Good,
focus,
good.
Kieran. Jeez. All right. So you
Sorry,
guys,
my head's in the gutter right now.
so you guys walk up. You notice they're kind of minding their own business. But when IOJ, the Gensai, when she notices you, oi, well look who it is. Have you guys come to
Hola.
join us for the night?
Sorry, just for the image. What's it, Gensai or whatever it is?
She has like pointy ears, like a little bit of fangs, and her skin is completely blue because she is a water
Is this-
Gensai.
Oh, so the one that's
Is
using
this
like
the white? And
yeah,
the
white haired
one
one. I'm
there?
guessing.
She's this
Right.
one up here.
Oh, okay.
This is
what I
Isle. This is the Dro. There's the Goblin, the Ogre, and then the Human. So.
Woman.
Well, I don't know you. Wait, is that Erwin?
It's Irvin, but yes.
Irvin.
I missed
I'll
so
be
you
back
guys-
in 2
Erwin.
seconds.
Okay, so you guys walk up. You join them around. They invite you to join them around the campfire. So you guys can kind of talk to whoever you want here.
Well, who's got the fucking funny dagger that had the name on it?
So
I think it was
shit.
Jake who had it.
Yeah.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah,
It's
you grabbed
shit.
Did I
it.
pick it up?
So you
Okay,
can
so
walk over
I'll
to him.
address Irvin. Irvin, while we were out, we ran into a band of skeletons and found a corpse of some sort that had a dagger embedded with the last name in there that matches yours. Do you recognize this dagger?
Let me see. Wastewalker, you found a dagger of my people. Yes, we Wastewalkers travel a lot. Kirkali Wastewalker. Yes, that is my aunt. You actually found her dagger. We got robbed not too long ago, and sadly it was taken from us. And that dagger specifically was a gift to me. So maybe I should say we weren't robbed, but I was foolishly
Damn.
robbed. It is the.
Damn, it really sucks when people rob you, huh?
It is, isn't it?
he says, looking at the thief on their group.
That's
Sad-
racist.
Yeah, sadly, it was the my dad handcrafted those daggers before he passed, and he gave them out to us various family members. But he gave one to my aunt, and she gave it to me, and I sadly lost it.
So you're saying is we deserve a reward.
I should say, as a fellow adventurer myself, I would ask nonetheless. Give me one moment, and he actually goes through his stuff, and you hear some
Oh,
like
gee.
clanging, and he pulls out 10 gold pieces. It's not much, but I offer you this in exchange for my family's dagger. It's only more. I'll be honest with you. You can take this as truth or a lie if you wish. It is not valuable to many, but only to me.
I want it though.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
That-
do you happen to
that-
know? Do you
Sorry,
happen to
you
know
go
who
on.
might have taken it?
Are you just giving it to him in exchange for the gold, or?
Oh yeah.
The dagger,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll-
no,
Okay,
he-
okay. As Artorias yells at you to not go through the deal, you go through the deal.
I take the
Hey, we get
gold.
2
I
gold
take the
left.
gold and I try to
That's
think
great
about
base
how I'm
class,
gonna.
isn't it?
I take the gold and I try to think about how I'm gonna divide it, and I just break.
You see the smoke coming out of his ear. All right. Yeah. Who took it? A League of Bandits. I think they were called the Six Knives or something like that. They actually roam these caravan lands. We've kind of come out here looking for them, but have had no such luck so far. And with that, Iojabe jumps down and puts her hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, friend. We'll find them. We just gotta believe in ourselves. We can overcome any challenge, and we'll find those bastards and take back what is rightfully yours. Well, they just gave it back to me. What? What about my heroic speech about conquering bandits and all fears? It was good, it was good. They start going back and forth a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest. That name of like the 6 knives was kind of asked because we only found this one there.
That's just coincidence. So yeah, that's settled. I mean, you guys got some time to pass, so you might as well get to know these guys a little bit.
I had still. I don't
So,
associate with people usually because I'm very shy, but
So where does each one of you hail from anyway?
where do they hail from?
Your mom.
Well, they all kind of look at each other. I suppose I'll go first. The Dro in the background. I came from the Underdark, under the oppression of Lolith, the Spider Queen. She doesn't take too kindly to traitors to her ranks, but let's just say, little magic never help anyone. I escaped. I learned the trade of. I learned I learned the trades of the wizarding world. I have my own spell book. I taught myself over some time from a great master in the academy, and now I'm just simply looking to become a great magician myself and know great power, the likes of which many cannot control.
I respect it.
Magic never hurt anyone.
Irvin go. Well, I guess I'll go. Irvin Wastewalker, as you know, the Wastewalker clan. We serve the Kryn dynasty, and I actually used to be a bugbear in a past life. I know that might sound kind of crazy, but it's the truth. And we are a nomadic people. We travel from place to place, helping the poor and those hurt. And I'll admit I'm not the most skilled, but finally I was allowed to leave my my crew, and they let me join up with Io here. She's the one who found all of us. That's true. Io Jabe at your service. And even with a cheerful tone, you can tell, after she tells this story, she tries to stay positive. Sadly, my parents were killed in a raid a long time ago, and I was just a small baby. Orcs took me in and adopted me, so now I take on a bit of the brutish side of things. All I simply want is to engage in a long, glorious adventure with my new friends here, and together we will conquer the lands and protect those that need it in the long run. So they,
Damn,
they
that
go
sucked.
one
I
way.
came in 10 seconds.
What?
Very admirable.
I
Yeah.
said, damn, that sucks. I came in 10 seconds.
That's okay. I bet next time you'll last a good 15. We can only hope, though, right?
Yes.
She pats you on the back, like your whole body like shifts with like the heat of it. She's like really intense, you know. The little guy, Dermont. Well, I am Dermont. I don't have many passions in life. I simply was looking to get out of the house and feel more encouraged by hanging out with my friends here. I don't take on many great challenges, but all I want is to protect my friends and maybe witness a life-changing holy vision someday. I want value not just to myself, but to values of those around me.
Aw.
I want to make it known that Asher has not been listening this entire time.
He's
He's
sitting-
just licking him. He's sitting on his ass, leg up in the air, licking himself.
You hear the spine crack as the ogre leans up. Well, I guess that leaves only me. I am Maggie Keen-Ice, and I may not look it, but I am quite an insightful one. I seek to spar with a true tactical genius. I seek to move people to tears with my poetry. Simply, I want to retire being known as more than just a giant oaf. Looks, it is not right to judge a book by its cover. There is more to me than meets the eye, and I just simply wish to create a legacy for myself so people can know that.
Aw, yeah.
And,
Romance.
so Io, like, gets in front of her. So tell us about you lot! Come on, we're all friends here! You know a little bit about us, our passions, our drives. What do you wish to do with yourselves?
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
Really put us on the spot, huh?
if you
Asher
don't,
hacks up a hairball.
she's like, oh, 4! And she punt kicks it into the stratosphere. She just out of excitement. So then she wipes off her foot. Asher, I told you to stop kicking things that come out of people's mouths. Oh, come on, that one was solid. It was a lot of fun.
Anyway,
So that happened.
Alright, so who's going first?
I'm just gonna go. I used to be a slave trying to find my mom. She's not my real mom, but her name's Jellica. She looks like you. Points at the orc dude. I don't remember his name because I wasn't. paying
Yeah, you're
attention.
not paying. Yeah,
like,
if you're
honestly,
pointing to
with
the ogre,
every-
it's a she, and she.
Oh,
yeah.
looks like you,
Okay.
but not.
Well, I'm so
Her
sorry
name's-
to hear that. I hope you can find her.
Her name's Jellica. Have you met her?
Oh God.
They all kind of look at each other.
Makes
It
sense
appears
now.
not. However, if you're looking for slave trade, I think I know a place you can look. If you are heading to Boxozan like we are, then
Oh, God.
perhaps there you can actually find one of the mob members. They hail with the slave trade. I do not know if you'll find this Jellica you seek, but they were your good bet to check in on.
I don't want to
Sounds
go to
fucking
another
shit. I
slave.
know someone that offers 2 for 1.
I don't want to go to another slave trade. It's really hard. They serve you milk in the morning. You're hiding behind a cage every day. You have people walk past and they keep muttering words about adoption. It's really weird.
Despite your rough encounter before, Irvin walks up to you and he gently like pats your arm. Might be insincere of me to say, but I believe someone as strong as you can overcome something like that, and I believe you'll find your friend in no time. I pray to the gods she's okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. He's like,
Yeah,
this guy's
Richard.
fun, isn't he? Anyway, yeah. Anyone else? I mean, you guys
Real
don't
fun.
have to share all your stuff, but you can, since we're all sharing here.
Can I ask what the big guy's reading?
You mean the ogre?
Yes.
She pulls out like her little her fork with a couple of sausages on the end. Sausages! Would you care for one?
Sausage.
Yes.
Sausage.
I would very much like one. I want nothing more than that right now.
She has like the most of them just have 1 or 2 on theirs, but she has 8. She grabs 2, and although the sensation seems to burn her skin, she doesn't react to it. She pulls 2 off and hands them to you.
And then as like she's like giving 2 to me, I just reach over and grab the ones with my other hands.
Yeah, that's fine. You just howl. You do burn
Like
your. You are doing that though. Grabbing that. Are you gonna put them all in your mouth?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're gonna take. Well, I rolled a 1, but you're gonna take 1 damage of fire damage. So because you're throwing yourself on it. So.
That is worth it. There you go. 1.
Okay. Anybody else want to share their life story? Well, not their life story, but anything about themselves. Real closer.
I'm waiting to see who else goes. I don't want to be like the only one who actually fucking does it.
Well, no, you
Thinking
got.
of
Well, yeah, the only one who
thinking
shared
about
was
where
Asher being a slave. So.
Yeah, but it turns out he was just raised in a fucking kitty litter.
Oh no.
He's not a slave. He's up for adoption.
Yeah. Jace is pretty like not sherry when it comes to his own stuff. So
That's fair.
Sketchy's just plotting to steal from these guys. Like,
Sort of,
who here's got the fattest pockets?
Artorias sits there, sort of in contemplation, sort of glances over to the mage in the corner. Just sort of,
Gals
Amon.
Yeah.
ever heard of it?
What'd you say?
Amon. It is Amon. I literally just looked up critical.
Amon, that's what I am.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
What's Amon supposed to be here?
EMON. Apparently, it's a city in Critical Role.
Oh, yes. I do know it. Why you ask?
I grew up there. My father, my mother. I never really knew my mother, but
Yeah, there.
she was a witch. He practiced magic.
Ah,
My
yes.
father he was shit. Don't fucking interrupt me. No.
No, he's just like nodding, being like, yes. Like he's not interrupting. He's just like
Yeah, he's
acknowledging that he
sort of
hears you.
nodding. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like my father was a baker and disdained magic after what it did to my mother. Often I hid away from him. I studied magic on my own accord. Didn't make him aware of my practices, but one day we weren't doing so well as a business, and he became a thief and a liar. Forced me into a guild, made me run away from my home, the people I loved, my friends. Had to wander the wastes and a guild, learn how to steal and fend for myself.
I'm sorry you
Yeah,
had to
that's
go
tragic.
through that. It is truly the tale of Amon, though. That city when I went there to find a job, impress people with my magical abilities. They sent a mob after me, and they had me run out of the city. So believe me, I understand. In this world, not everyone appreciates the magical arcane arts like guys like us. I am sorry for what you went through, but I believe your father, he simply did not understand what magic, the good that magic can do. Most people who despise it only see the destruction it can cause. And he tilts his staff a little, and some like shiny light particles come and illuminate near him. But there is a lot of good magic can do as well. It depends on whose hands it is held within.
Yeah, well, it's made these hands a hell of a lot richer. And I sort of like flail a knife sort of in my right hand.
He's a hit with the ladies.
You are strong, though. You may have been
Gamer.
alone, but you learned to take care of yourself. Believe me, strength is one of the greatest things anyone can have in their body. And
Beg Dipper.
Io nudges his shoulder with hers. Okay, guys, that is enough. That's enough. You need to stop getting so gloom and doom. We are together. We are happy, right? Whatever you say, Io.
A little.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys, I'm listening to the Bakugan theme.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Cards are stacked against you. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys, you have a nice chat. You get to know each other. I mean, you guys as your group learn more about each other to an extent, anyway. As you guys are talking, we don't have to go away, but at what happened to you earlier in the day, or earlier a few days ago, Piggy Dippin', when you guys were in Jaigao, it begins to happen to you again as you stare at these 5 somewhat new friends you have made. You feel that sense come over you, and as your ears start to ring, you just close your eyes and you wait for it to dissipate, and it goes away. You're fine. You recover from it enough, but you shudder a little as the sweat goes down your scales in the night sky. Just so you're aware.
Can dragons even sweat?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, Piggy's just kind of sitting there chilling, keeping to himself.
Yeah, No one really notices what he's going through, but it passes quickly enough.
Piggy's suffering from massive fucking douses of PTSD. What the fuck?
Yeah, he really wants to eat more food, but he's like, nah, I shouldn't, because I'll like eat all of it and no one else can eat any.
The goblin walks up to you with one of his sausages and he hands it to you. He's like, "You look like you're still hungry. You can have this one if you want."
Tasty.
Eats his hand.
Straight up eats dick.
Do you want it or no?
I'll take out. Like, are you sure?
Of course, I had my fill. And anyone I can be a help to, even in the littlest ways, is good enough for me.
Sweet. I say thank you.
You're welcome, my tall, strong friend. And he just waddles off to join his other friends.
I just go, stop.
Stop. Gives him a wink. All right, so yeah, the night comes and goes, and you guys enjoy a night's sleep with your. We'll just refer to them as your rivals. That's what the book calls them anyway. You guys have a nice night together. And that's. Let me see. Where am I going? Oh. So as you guys sleep, you all have nice dreams. Nothing bad. Well, I shouldn't say all of you. One of you, I will not specify who because only this person will know. You have a dream about what happened to you long, long ago and why you are on this quest to begin with. And it's not just any dream, it's a nightmare about the one you are after, the one you hunt. Though you do not know its name, you do not know its face, you will find it, and you will make it pay. And with that, you guys awaken the next morning, and a little piece of parchment actually rests on the face of Macintosh. As you wake, you pull it off and you read it. It is from Io. She expresses her gratitude to sharing your guys' backstories with one another, getting to know you guys. She believes you guys she actually says you guys make worthy rivals to us as an adventuring party, and she hopes down the road you guys will cross paths again, hopefully in Boxozan, which is where they are headed, and they will meet you there.
Kind of shit that they didn't want to carpool with us or anything, but
Yeah, well, on the bottom from Dermont the Goblin, it says, P.S. Forgive us for not sticking with you, but Io will not shut up about getting an early start every morning. So, and then he says,
well, at least we got reasoning.
And he's a cleric, so he says Godspeed to you.
Oh, what a knob.
Anyways, and with that, and so you guys take off one more time, and you head off on the last leg of your journey. It's only about a half day's away to Boxozan.
Okay.
As you approach, jutting from the rusty orange mountains of eastern Zorhas are tall spires of black stone. This is the Betrayer's Rise, a foul fortress from times long past. Beneath the spires, a vast gate blocks all entry, the military outpost of Boxozan, which sits in the shadows of the Betrayer's Rise. Crumbling and desolate structures huddle between iron watchtowers, and soldiers from the Aura Watch patrol the tops of the walls and the massive gate ahead of you. As you approach, a guard on the wall barks, "Identify!" And with
Your
that,
dad.
Well, he
back
yells
with
at
milk.
you. You hear his spear hit the ground, and he yells, "Identify!" And with that, we are going to end the session there.
Nice.
Cliffhanger! Woo!
We could keep going, but I'm gonna have dinner soon, and I'm sure you guys are a little worn out, so I'm sure we're good for today.
Enjoyed it.
All right.
I hope. I do want, this is our first our first session, so I want you guys to be honest with me. How was it? Did you have fun? Was it too slow? Let me know so I know how to gauge things here.
I enjoyed it.
Honestly, I think
I liked it.
you're a really good DM, honestly.
Oh,
you're really engaging.
Thank you.
Yo, save some of his dick for us, dog.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. Yeah, I want a complete honesty. If you weren't having fun, I want to know why, and if you are, well, I'd like to hear that too, because I know.
I had fun.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Fun watching everybody else get it too. Saying hi, Jinx. That was great.
Okay. Thank you, Nightingale, for the compliment. I appreciate it. All right. Well, I want to say a big thank you to my friends here who took time out of their busy schedules to play my game with me. I'm glad you all had a fun time. I always like to get my dick massaged too. Awesome job, DM. Thank you. Well, that's good news. Then that means I'll continue doing what I'm doing for next time. Hopefully, if everybody's schedules align, we can do this again next Sunday for 2 to 3 hours and just try and make a casual thing as you guys continue your journey. And trust me, this might have been a slow beginning, but it's a slow beginning to a very eventful continuation.